You guys are going to love this. It is so awesome. They cook the food in front of you on like a skillet, and then they hand it to you on the plates, and you like hang out with your chef the whole time you eat.
I mean, you can do that over a campfire.
I was gonna say, I'm really confused. We do that every night.
This is highbrow, okay?
Right. But
You guys are okay. You're not gonna regret it. Okay, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm just excited for the seasoning.
Yeah, lots of seasoning.
It better be a lot of seasoning.
Yeah. So as soon as we sit down, I'll show you guys where like the skillet is and everything, and it's gonna be super fun.
It's fancy. Yep.
that is a little fancy.
I feel quite high up. And lifted seats, if you will.
Yeah, they really.
Eat shit, Jonas.
Oh!
Is that Versace?
It's nice. You're right. Very nice.
Yeah.
So what now?
Now that when the chef gets here, we tell him what we want to eat, and then he makes it.
Still nothing different than a campfire.
Alright, my good friends. Welcome to Joe Bob's Hibachi Grill. I'm your chef, Joe Bob. I'm going to show you some real fancy stuff here, and he actually starts doing like all of the fancy like, right, like he puts on some rice, puts down a bunch of meat. Did not take your order.
Finally, some culture.
He just starts flipping some stuff, starts doing the things, spins the freaking spatula around the fork, grabs it back, keeps doing it. So, what brings y'all into my fine establishment today?
Food.
It's
That one.
Valentine's Day.
Seasoning.
Well, we got plenty of that.
It's
You see
nobody
him,
else.
you see him like put a bunch of like oil in it.
Oh no,
flares
I
up.
got everybody their own bottle of mead. It's got a heart on it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, here you each get one.
Is it good for your heart?
Right.
Oh,
That's why.
Much obliged, much obliged.
Yeah, I got one just for you. Because you said we were coming here and hanging out with the chef, and I'm like, you know what, the chef needs his own bottle.
It's a great establishment, by the way.
And you see him like do the little onion train, like, all right, everybody get aboard. Toot toot. And then you see like he's like moving the onion, and like there's a little like plume of fire going
So
on.
It's like Fun Club. It's like Fun Club.
You know, we don't do that over the campfire.
Yeah, we should do that over the campfire. That's
Ready?
just really fun.
All right, everybody, look at this. It's gonna go in my hat.
Well, damn if it didn't go in your hat.
All right, one more.
As I stand there.
All right, we're gonna go in your. He flips it over to your.
Oh,
Maybe not your side.
what a shot! That was great.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay, girl.
sorry.
Okay.
Reflexes.
Well,
Good.
we'll get that later.
It's just kind of like slowly
When
sliding up.
when it drops, it's gonna go in somebody's pocket. You trust me on that one.
I hold my pocket.
All right. Well, since Valentine's Day, let's get that. He like, makes a big heart with the fried rice. All right, let's go.
I looked on it, he made a heart and it's beating
I'm waiting for
for
it to drop.
everybody. No, okay.
It's not dropping.
All right.
He's easily distracted.
Hands out all of the food to you guys.
Thank you.
It's great, yeah.
I
Look,
want
we got
filet
Fox.
mignon.
I think you're saying that.
That there's the finest beef in Andersville.
See, some culture.
It's so good you don't even need a beef filet mignon. It's gonna melt in your mouth. It's gonna taste even better.
Do you do seafood as well?
There's some shrimp and such in there. Yeah.
Some seahorse?
What?
No seahorse. We can't. That's a protected species. I'm pretty sure. You're not sure allowed to eat those.
Oh.
Have you been eating seahorse?
No, not yet. Yes. Yes, I eat seahorse.
Well, I'm gonna call. No.
Matter of
Right here.
Go seahorse? There was many seahorses, right? Oh.
Well,
shit.
He's
not to yuck anybody's yums, but it's against the law here, so keep it on the DL.
What is a yuck and a yum?
he's not trying to shame
There's
you for eating seafood.
There's really well considered fine.
Oh, much obliged, much obliged. Thank you.
I mean, I think that you got very Valentine's vintage, but no, go for it. Just drink the AF.
This is meat, you say?
Yeah, Valentine's vintage.
Just like, that's pretty good.
Whiskey flavored mead.
That's
Just
good.
like
What's whiskey flavored
She's
beer?
like,
They don't sell much else in Andersville, honestly.
she wanted to be mad at first, and then she took another bite. And she's like,
No,
What are these
wanted some
noodles?
seasoning. I don't understand the question.
Like, it looks long and it.
Yes, you have described the noodle pudding.
Are you not
Congratulations.
familiar with noodles?
I've never had noodles before.
Try it.
We don't make noodles.
But you just called them noodles.
Well, they've heard them say it before, but they've never had it.
Oh, well.
It's
Enjoy.
just-
We've
Name
never
tag
fed
say?
them noodles.
Joe Bob.
Joe Bob's noodles.
We don't feed them noodles.
Joe Bob's famous noodles. Everything I do, it's famous.
I bought that.
You know, I had my doubts, but
It's good.
You really
Yeah.
pulled
I
out.
know.
This is really
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
This white sauce is
You're
also
welcome.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very yummy.
That's crazy. That's what I called it. Yum sauce.
Yum sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
You really showed out, not pulled out.
I don't know, I really like it when people pull.
Sorry.
was it the bug you just killed?
No, don't worry about
Oh.
it. No bugs in my font stuff. But if they work, they'd be famous.
Start squeezing the sauce.
Shoots the wings off the flies.
Whoop. Anything else I can get you, fine folk? I see you brought your own drinks, brought your own wine.
Yeah, no, it's Andersville's finest whiskey flavored Valentine's vintage mead.
Do you just eat onion whole?
That just sounds terrible.
They're doppelgangers out there?
Eventually, I'll get it.
No.
You don't just eat the onion whole.
No.
Oh, you can if you want to.
Yeah, eat the honey. No, do
What are
it.
these penis shaped things?
Well, now I'm confused.
They look very rubbery.
Oh, the mushrooms.
Yes, like the head.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the ground dicks.
No.
Yeah, true. True. Dicks of the earth, we call them.
Now that
They're
there is a good source of
delicious.
fiber.
they're rather earthy, you know.
I like this. This is good.
Wow, good, good.
You want to know what? Because they're famous.
We've never fed them.
Joe Bob's ground dicks. This is something to
Joe Bob's
remember.
famous ground dick.
Famous ground dicks. Something to remember.
You know what? It really does suit the whole Valentine's Day vibe. Not
Exactly.
For you.
What?
Exactly.
Famous and the finest.
Not for you though.
Oh,
All right. Well, you all enjoy your food. I'm gonna cook for everybody else because I'm the only chef.
Makes sense.
goodbye, Joe Bob.
Okay.
Just
See you
fucking
next
eating
time because we will
noodles.
definitely be back.
You never saw
Damn,
it.
all right.
It would. She recognized the flavor as the finest.
All right. Welcome to Elizabeth's Locations for the Andersville's finest Valentine's Day hibachi date. Speaking of lovely people that we would love to take to hibachi, who are our sponsors today?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'd love to take the Dice Legion folks out to hibachi. Really, because we enjoy hibachi. I mean, the Dice Legion folks seem nice too. Well, no, I've made it awkward.
Wow, we're just bringing people to restaurants because we're hungry now, aren't we? All right.
Yeah, I've made it awkward. I'm really sorry, guys, but you know
And
what
thirsty.
is not awkward?
Wow.
Heading over to Dice Legion and using the code Lizards to get 10% off your order. Sometimes they have other discounts too. We recommend using our link so that you can still support us and get the best discount possible for yourself and your dice.
Makes sense.
And your family.
Now, when you have hibachi,
Gross.
sometimes they try and pair it with a nice sake. If you were going to pair,
Oh, I like to
This
pair
plate-
it with podcasts.
well, I was going to say the thing that made it into a segue, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I prefer
Oh, you
pairing
guys are
my
really inside each
hibachi
other.
with podcasts. And the podcast I recommend for hibachi, Gamemaster Monday.
GMM?
Yeah,
GMM.
Grant knows exactly, I don't know where I was going with that, how to flavor some hibachi noodles.
He's on a flavor.
You're like a sommelier, but for podcasts and other podcasts instead of wine with something that's not wine.
Yes. Why
I
not?
mean, if you wanted to watch our podcast and then Gamemaster Monday back to back, that'd be pretty cool. Grant is also a part of another podcast called Bella's Comment, and
Speaking of watching our podcast, Let's watch
Watch
our
it.
podcast
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. Go to the intro.
What?
Welcome back to Lizards on Location, Pose of Creation. Fight the dragon.
Is that our
I need his ball!
But also, let's be real.
Yeah.
Shogun was phenomenal, but
Oh, no.
Wow, that was non sequitur to the people who are actually watching this show right now. But yes.
Yeah, we don't have
True.
discussions before we start filming.
We don't. We're not
We don't
real
exist
friends.
outside of this sphere.
We come, sit down, and play D&D, and then we leave.
We're
we've
not
been
real.
here the whole time.
You're in the Matrix right now.
I love that we went with different stories and I kept talking about them.
Yours.
All right.
Balls?
All right, Futurama episode. Relax. All right.
All right.
Butcher is going to kill you.
No.
Pink up, pink up, pink up.
Men? Buko.
All right, he's
Because
going
y'all lose
to
a
roll to
man
see if he
color?
gets
Viagra.
his chargeable.
The little blue pill. Oh,
Sure.
the thing I didn't
That was
realize-
little.
The thing I didn't realize from last session is Andrew. I have Hunter's lore.
Ooh.
What cool damage, immunities, or conditions and resistances and vulnerabilities does he have?
He is immune to cold and necrotic damage.
Oh, that's crazy.
That would've
He is
been
also
good enough.
resistant to non-magical piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage.
That sounds about
I
right.
already said in previous
I figured
games
that was the
that
case.
my eyeballs are necrotic.
I just sort of assumed, I was like, giant bone dragon. Yeah, nice.
Does it tell you vulnerabilities or not?
It does.
Man, its vulnerabilities are
Redacted.
I may or may
they're not redacted.
He's
Redacted implies that there are any.
I may or may not have at one point said my sacred flame is also necrotic, but I don't remember, so it's definitely radiant.
I don't think that that's the thing that you can do.
I think I just retyped a lot of my radiant damage to be necrotic because I said Grumsh is necrotic. It's fun.
Is it Grimshaven?
I just forgot to use Hunter's lore.
All right.
So cool.
He's also very into supporting your community with Grumsh giving and Grumshness, but you know.
I will specifically say it is the playtest 6, which is using the 3rd level Hunter's lore feature because it was moved from 6th level to 3rd level.
Ooh, fancy.
So for all you who are like, oh, what the hell? Why does he have that?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's some Unearthed Arcana shit right there.
All right. Bite attack against Syrian. Claw attack, but that was miss. Claw
Yeah.
attack versus Whisper. It's a natural 20.
This Whisper's over there drawing shit.
Yeah. What do I look like?
Oh, and you can't see what's her face. You can't cloud it.
In the jungle, mighty jungle. Wow, it's double ones. Cool. Alright, so claw attack does 19 damage altogether.
Double ones, huh?
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
mean,
double.
it was a critical hit.
And he
Yeah.
does maximum on the.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying double ones. So
It could have been worse. It could have been way worse.
I'm implying that it is a good thing for
Like this
us.
next attack,
Oh, okay.
which is also against Whisper.
What? Yeah, fine.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Once
We
again, I just
didn't
want to put
talk for that one.
I just want to put out there that we are currently searching for a new Dragonborn friend.
Shut up.
Possible name Quiet.
Would you say 19?
Yes, and then another 13
17.
slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my
I
reaction.
don't know. I think
to.
it might be interesting to have Shout join us.
The inside voice.
Okay.
Make you re-roll that.
That's what piano.
What was the word you used?
Pianissimo.
I didn't.
Oh.
I would.
Oh, that was the shield. So skull.
joined us.
Cool. 17 to hit.
No, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Fuck, that matches.
Still.
Oh, but my piercer is another reaction. I can't do reaction. Never mind. That still hits. That's still 13, and I'm down.
They gasp.
A lot of hits.
Take on the ad, guys.
It's okay. I got you. Probably.
I'm so mad.
I probably got you.
I'm so mad. I want that ball. That's all I care about, dog.
Do you want me to lay you
I
down?
mean, you are no longer frightened.
Hey guys, if we beat this thing, Whisper dies, I say we bury the orc with.
What could go wrong? Alright. It's now Whisper's turn.
Are you rolling it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So fucking mad, bro.
Natural one.
You don't know that.
I don't. But I know it was natural something.
Don't curse me.
That's true.
Okay.
He would have. He's not that good of a poker player. He does that stuff.
Well, now he's gonna spite you.
Hmm.
Like he did when I called the damage change
I
and he
know.
fucking...
I'm trying to get him to target me.
Stuff is Ariel.
He's so mad. Okay, that's neat. Have you seen that?
Oh, that is cool. I mean, it's not cool that it's showing that right now, but it's cool.
I'm so mad. I wanted that ball.
Still time.
She is going to cast Suggestion on Ace.
Roro.
Give me that ball!
She's no longer invisible.
Yes, she is no longer invisible. So go ahead and put her on the right side of that dais.
Like here?
Just
Over to the right. You're right. There you go. Okay.
Very broke.
He is going to fail his Wisdom saving throw.
God.
And the suggestion is kill them all.
Suggestion is get your girlfriend out of here.
Ooh. Huh. What?
Hmm.
Oddly nice of her.
Ooh, what if she shakes Ariel out?
Go ahead and unenlarge yourself because I'm pretty sure that requires you to be conscious.
Yes, it does. Until 1 minute or incapacitated.
Ace is the traitor. Ariel's his girlfriend.
I pulled it through the top.
That would be funny.
I know, but I thought I could get it off the bottom.
And he's like, that was funny.
Fine, I shan't take it off the bottom.
You get a script change, guys. Writers, script change. Thank you.
Now I've got the rings.
Okay, Shang-Chi. Cool.
I've only got 2.
All right. Adi,
Ah!
you're up.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Appropriate reaction.
Kiki.
Oof.
Kiki.
That is not working out.
What?
None.
I'll go ahead and move up to Whisper.
Okay.
I don't think you have enough
I don't think you can do that.
You don't have enough movement.
What?
It's difficult terrain.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
I know.
Like 30 feet, right?
Use a healing word instead. Fine, I'll cast healing word as a bonus action at 2nd level, hopefully.
That's gonna be a nice thing when the new healing words come out. They're much stronger.
Go ahead. What happens?
I don't know what happens.
What would you roll?
I rolled a 9.
You deal 36 damage.
Whoa.
It's a lot more damage.
You heal 36 hit points.
Oh, okay. The word damage was
heal
screwed.
30.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like,
It's like,
so.
a negative number is still a negative number.
Am I still alive?
No, you heal for 36 health.
I don't think I can scoop you
That's
up.
a lot. That's more than.
Oh, I did it!
So that's one of them good old natural 20s, boys.
Damn.
I'm still prone.
But I wanted you to be awake.
You can keep me there. I'll just get up on my turn.
Keep in mind,
Dead again.
Ace is under a thing.
I know.
Yeah, he's about to
I know he is.
get his ice crushed out.
Okay, that was a bonus action.
Probably.
Wow.
Hmm.
Goat.
The turntables were turntables.
Oh. You can use a reaction to attack if you'd like.
That's possible from the ground.
I would like
What?
Unless
use
you are...
to use my reaction to attack. On account of.
Or when she uses a spell, she can use Voice of Authority.
Oh, okay.
I would like to do that even though I'm prone
It's
and,
disadvantage, but it's all.
and it's fucking he's resistant to non-magical piercing. I don't care.
But you know what?
No.
You miss 100% shots you don't do.
That's a fucking 17 to hit.
Nope.
That's brutal. Okay.
And then as my action, I would like to channel divinity and just, really, really send Groomsh's power over towards Ace.
Okay.
I can move closer if I need to.
What does it do?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for a turn.
Hello?
That was my book.
Okay. Wow.
I'm only feigning surprise. We can share.
13.
You're correct.
He fails, which means he is charmed by me. I feel like I don't want to make him drop his weapons.
Okay, so you're doing a contesting charm at the moment right now.
Yippers!
I'm gonna need you to make an Arcana check.
Battling Arcana!
It's kind of cool, actually. Testing charm.
Arcana,
Who's
even though
more charming?
she casts with wisdom.
That's true. Please let it be wisdom.
Yeah, that's fine. You use your
Spellcasting.
Arcana with your spellcasting modifier, and
Oh, yeah.
and Ariel will be using her charisma as well.
Oh, she can use intelligence. Oh, cool.
Well, no, it's not.
16?
11.
Yo!
All right. So his suggestion, or her suggestion on him, goes away, and he's now charmed by you. What does that mean? He just is charmed?
He's charmed for a whole turn. Hi, Ice, what's up?
Confused. Words.
It's cool. You can keep hitting the big dragon thingy. It's good. Oh, good.
Thought you never asked.
Yeah.
Wait, hit stuff? Hey!
Not technically
yes.
a spell though, so he doesn't get to use his reaction to hit. But yeah. So
Yeah, I'll
now
take it.
you're healed. Ace isn't gonna kidnap you to some rando place. It's great.
Let's give it up for a really fucking spectacular cleric turn.
True.
What's that?
Supports are pretty good, guys.
I'm so happy right now.
Especially when you super buff them via nonsensical, super powered spells and such.
Listen, this was just.
Consider that it was also very possible that she could just fucking murder you because
Yeah,
you failed
right.
because you failed your death save.
I bet I did.
So if you had taken damage there, you would have been dead.
Yeah, I know. That's why when you were like damage, I was like,
Oh yeah, true.
am I re-rolling a character?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The fact that you're so like cool
Nah, I
about
have
that
I've
is
got
a big character
Revivify
change
Girl.
for you.
You're good.
I just didn't want it to be stupid.
Do we have
Ah,
diamonds? Actually,
that's fair.
We should start buying diamonds.
This is not stupid. This is a big fucking bad fight. So if
Yeah.
someone dies here, like
Yeah,
it's understandable.
yeah.
We should buy some diamonds.
Hopefully no one does. And the dice seem to not want you to die because that was a fucking clutch heal roll.
The turn.
Alright.
Did you roll a natural one?
For what?
The death save.
I rolled a 2.
John made the mistake of not putting the post-it back over my face on that screen.
It's lost its stick.
You need a new one?
Yeah, I need.
I got you.
I need something more sticky.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be sticking my tongue out at myself and upsetting my
You
mother.
can see your.
She really hates when I post photos of myself with my tongue
I'll cut
out.
myself off.
Every single time, she goes, "Why are you sticking your tongue out?"
Is that what she sounds like?
No.
I tell her it's because I feel like it.
Because I'm a terrible influence.
So 1, 2, bro.
Because what? I just wanted you know.
Alright, who is it still Ariel? What's Ariel?
No, Audie just went. It's
Yeah,
Dez's
I
turn
went.
once Audie is right.
That's right.
Well,
It's Dez, and then Ace is on deck, and then after Ace is Jonas.
so alright. How does your system work as far as drawing my crossbows?
You mean like drawing them as part of an attack?
Yeah, well, I have my I've been shooting with my longbow this whole time, so I'm putting away my longbow, pulling out a crossbow.
You can switch once without using any bonus actions or any action economy.
Okay, so I can pull up.
So you can go from your bow to your crossbows, but you can't go back to your bow in the same turn.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's actually really good. Okay, cool. Alright,
So you can switch weapons once.
crossbows out. Targeting Ariel.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm gonna come out from hidden for her, which I think I'm still technically might have been. I don't know if I was hidden from Big Boy. I mean, he could look at me, but he
Oh, I think you were hidden.
Are you within 30 feet of her?
am I? Within 30 feet of her?
No, I think you're like 40, 10, 20. No, you're like 40.
Okay. So move. Well, let's see. Move me a little closer. I know it's difficult terrain.
It's kind of a Mary thing, but I can try.
Mary's
How far do
busy
you want to go?
Writing you're beautiful.
Ooh.
I wasn't, but I
There's
wrote down.
5,
Yeah.
We're using hearts.
10.
Yeah.
That should be enough. Within 30, right? Now it's 30?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So one more. So I think I used 15 feet of movement.
Yup.
Here you go.
Alright.
Ooh,
Around the column.
Booty hole?
Oh, you got boobs this time.
I'm going to use a bonus action to switch Hunter's Mark to her.
Can you do that if the target isn't dead?
This is for you.
I thought I could.
I think that's only when the target dies you're allowed to use a bonus action to change it.
But let's see, yeah. I think I have to target Big Boy.
Do it.
Do you want to undo your move?
He is kind of the biggest present danger here. Even though she's kind of doing her bardic bullshit. And she'd probably take a hit easier. And probably doesn't have as many hit points.
You
Yeah, that's a lot of things you just said. Did you convince yourself a little bit?
Maybe.
Is it a bonus action or action to cast?
Well, it's a bonus action to cast it, but
Oh, then
It also takes up a
it takes up a
slot.
slot. But
Or a use.
a use, yeah, it would be a use.
But still, that's not awful.
it's not
It's not the worst, and also she can go invisible. So if I could track her while she's invisible,
Yeah, buddy.
it's pretty useful.
Yeah, it is.
All right, bonus action switching to
Hey.
her.
Treat yourself.
I don't think I can do this.
Hunter's mark.
And you're attacking her?
Let's go on to
I
Ariel and
am.
Alright, she is going to use her reaction
Okay.
to do
Oh,
an
that's
ability called Instinctive Charm. Go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
This is if she just gets attacked, even though.
Yes.
Okay.
If a when a visible creature within 30 feet of the character makes an attack roll.
I will say, because I was hidden,
It doesn't matter. It's literally called instinctive, which means like she does it instinctively. It's not like a thing that she's conscious of.
natural 20.
All right.
Yo.
Actually, use that. Now that's a recharge ability as well. So
Oh, it's good that post-it's up there. I just went to go look at my stuff.
It's almost as if.
It's almost as if
Oh my god! Natural 20.
okay, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
I got, with that advantage, really came in clutch.
I guess so, huh?
Tides are turning, guys. Tides are turning.
Why do you have an eye?
Because I was
Oh, because you're
hidden.
hidden. That's right.
Yeah. But now this shot's just regular.
For your sneak attack, we're good at success.
I don't think a 14 hits her.
Oh, you did another one? No, it doesn't.
Okay. And then last attack. Huh. 11 will hit, sure.
Did
Alright.
you use Nick for those?
Yeah. One of those Nick, and then I still get a bonus. Yeah, stuff with bonus action, which I use for Harvest Burn.
That's right.
So, boom. That's gonna be
All right, roll for damage.
3d6. I'm gonna actually mark. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter if it's all piercing. Okay. Those are not small rolls. Alright, so I got 15, and then you said full damage on the
Full damage plus your roll.
So that's 36. 36 piercing damage.
That got her under the cloud.
Oh, yeah, that shit hurt.
I'm gonna say that not only did it hit her in the clavicle, it's the clavicle where her violin was.
Oh.
So her violin shatters.
Oh!
No.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That's
Yeah,
big.
You
Oh
didn't
my
play
god!
it that well anyway.
I love how this side of the tables are coming in clutch and we're just
Fucking everything up.
we're just spectating.
Yeah.
You guys have had your moments.
I know,
I've
but it's still fun.
I've done a good job rolling under 10 a lot.
You
Yeah.
have done a really good job of not rolling very well.
It's honestly a talent.
I've done a really good job of being entertaining.
I've never burnt luck so fast in a day.
You burnt it within 2 turns.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, that's well, I guess
And you hear she says, "Fuck!"
Yeah, I get that.
As you
Musician,
hold the neck of her exploded violin and the bow in her hand, she's kind of like,
It sounds better that way.
Oh.
I don't know.
and you can kind of see her like looking between Dez and looking at Butcher, and then looking back at like the group of you guys, and just like she doesn't do anything yet, but
I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna keep running at her, and I'm gonna get out of the range of the. I think I've burned 15.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You're at half. It's
Oh,
It's
that's
difficult
right.
terrain.
So that's the full movement. Okay.
yeah, you only have 15 feet of movement.
You're right. Okay. Then I'm ending my turn.
Next up is Ace, who will attack the gigantic dragon,
Yeah.
as he was instructed by his now third girlfriend, at least.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty hot. Let's go, Ace. Do it.
It's too bad. Ariel wants to kill me so bad because
Should we get fourth?
The way you drew her and Butcher in that one cover, yeah, she would.
I need to redraw that hotter. Oh wait. Good luck. Ariel's fully clothed. I could.
That's
Show some Areola.
there is no simulated nudity in our show.
Why is Areola nudity?
It
Probably double.
just is.
To be fair, I don't let me.
They look like pasties.
All right, let's see.
I posted plenty of nipples on our Instagram and shit.
Yeah, mine.
Hoagies, yeah. I was trying to think if I didn't done this.
All right,
Am I within 60 feet to Ariel?
Assyrian, go just sword a blur as he takes several attacks all at once. You can see him just hacking bones away from this dragon. Like you can see him like even he's now like this close to it, staring at the orb and just hacking at where the orb is.
So very close.
No.
Not if we get first.
You guys gonna have a little fight?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a little tiff?
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Well, it'll be the only thing hot going on right now because everything is very cold at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright. That is Ace's turn. He has taken all of his attacks to just kind of try and beat the shit out of this gigantic dragon, which means it's now Jonas' turn. Jonas, it's your opportunity to roll higher than an 11.
Yeah, right. Well,
I believe in you.
Yeah, I do too because I have innate sorcery going on now. Finally, forgot about it.
All right. Oh no.
Yeah, no,
That's like the whole coolest feat.
how much would I have to move to get to it?
The coolest new thing about
Don't-
sorcery.
I'm trying to get 60 feet with an arrow.
I don't even think
Okay.
you have to move 15. I think
What are
it's
you
like
trying to do?
10.
Try to be within 60 feet of aerial.
And 60 feet?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think
you-
there's any way.
Yeah, because if he moves like Ariel's here, so 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
So I'd have to be right there.
Right there.
All right, I can move there. I have 30 movement, so that.
You have 15 movement, so good.
Yeah.
Is that where it's
Well, I mean, like with it cut down to 15, so yeah.
That's where I said, right?
Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna do crackle. So I'm gonna spin the trident and then shove it out, and the 3 arcs gonna come from each prong of the trident, and they're gonna arc across over to Ariel,
Mhm.
which are attack rolls, and because of this, I get to have advantage on each arc. The first arc is going to be a 24 to hit.
she's going to use cutting words to actually try and get into this.
Okay.
So, cutting words for the first one.
24.
Down to a 21. So that still hits.
Second one is a dirty 20.
Mhm.
And the third one, oh, bad, is a 13.
It's not a hit.
Okay.
Alright, so 2 of them hit.
Close
So
to
it's
it.
2d12.
Close to stun gun.
I'm going to use the ash.
I mean, there is something about Crackle that I think.
I'll be
Well,
stupid about yeah.
well, the Blue Dragonborn have an affinity to the thing that he's using, so.
I see.
Yeah, but can you go ahead? Oh, no, I do the 3 hit. That's.
Yeah,
I was trying to do something, is what I was
I
trying
know
to
what
do.
you're trying to do.
Yeah. That's okay.
She's slippery.
Yeah, 10 lightning, but I got you.
So you see her, like, it zaps her, and, like, you can see, like, the steam coming off of, like, because she was kind of, like, covered in frost, as most of you guys are. Like,
Yeah.
there's frost growing on all of your stuff. So, like, now it's just steaming off of her, and you can see, like, she's breathing pretty heavily. She's got, like, a fucking very angry look in her eyes. Like, this is about as wild as you've seen her.
Oh,
Good.
you seem to enjoy this. Let's try fire instead, and quicken spell to do firebolt. Well, one's
I would be
natural
saying
20,
shooting names.
so I'll just take the natural 20 and not reroll the cocked one. So natural 20 on firebolt.
Okay.
27.
So, alright, she'll cast Absorb Elements. As, like, she sees the fire come at her.
Can she do another reaction because she did cutting words?
Oh, it is a reaction, right?
Nice.
Yeah, no, I guess not.
Nice.
Alright, so that's how many?
27 fire. I use the glass, my sorcerer.
Okay, are you trying to kill her?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
It's rough. Just looking rough.
That's Mary's reaction, by the way. Whisper doesn't care.
No, sorry.
Did not murder, more of a, what the fuck did she just do?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
So that was my action, bonus action to do the quicken spell. So I'll end my turn.
Okay. Brings us to the top of the round, which means it's Butcher's turn.
Ooh.
Ariel is currently, I would say bleeding, but you basically just hit her with a cauterizing firebolt, so she's just kind of sizzling. But she's down on like one knee. And Butcher sees that and is now extremely angry.
Gotcha.
Cognizant of his surroundings.
So he's gonna enrage.
We love a
Oh, he has been enraged this whole time.
No, he is not.
Well, what does that do to his resistances?
I don't
Unchanged.
know.
He was already resistant to
Budgies.
the things that a barbarian is resistant to.
Yeah, it's just like we've done some double resistant things before, right? You know.
I know specific barbarians have resistant stuff, but he's not that kind of. He was never that kind of barbarian anyway.
Okay.
He was a berserker. He wasn't a totem boy.
Just asking. You already had resistance to non-magical physical.
He doesn't gain immunity or that. That would be completely unfair to anybody who doesn't use magical weapons.
I just didn't know if it was gonna be like
really bad.
double immune or double resistant.
Oh no, none of that. Anyway,
That sure is nice.
he now enraged, which means I'm gonna need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, as he screams once again with his big old boomy man voice that I totally have and could replicate if I wanted to.
My mushroom dice are failing me.
But the power of mushroom.
I know the power
Mary.
of mushroom is so strong in this
What'd you roll?
14.
16.
18.
I have a +6 to my con. This is
It's not even a bad of a roll.
Trust
The
me,
DC was 16.
Whoops.
That was Finn. Like the whole last game we played I was like, my con is so good. Why am I getting destroyed?
I've been failing all my deck stuff, and it makes sense for me.
Yeah, feeling the whiz stuff is
Yeah.
hard.
To me, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Not too bad.
taking it.
But anybody who failed it, I mean, it's half if you saved.
So it would be 4, right?
Half if you saved. And then if you did not save, you're also deafened.
What does that mean?
Deafened. A deafened creature can't hear or automatically fails any ability check that requires healing. Or hearing.
I was what?
Hearing.
Would you argue that healing word would cause you not to?
I think you have to hear it.
Let's find out.
That would be funny.
That would be interesting, right? That would be.
I
No one
don't.
talks about it enough.
I don't think that the word is healing you as much as the word is channeling the healing to heal
A
you.
creature of your choice that you can see within
Awesome.
range.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because some spells do say that can hear
Yeah.
you.
Mm.
Can't hear anything,
Command.
can't hear anything, can't hear anything. Whisper, wake up!
Sound.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had to reroll a character, I'd probably still do a martial dragon, because being a dragon in this campaign is too fun.
Do the new monk.
Very true.
Technically, even command doesn't say it has to hear you, but it does have to understand your
That's
language.
weird. I would argue.
You
I would
could
argue
also, if you ever had to, you could just take over one of the other dragons like you
that.
saw.
Stealing my bonus.
You could just be Koras.
He does magic?
Okay,
You could be old man Koras. I know
He's a
not.
magic
I know.
boy.
I like Koras. Jaunis likes Koras.
I find him a little pretentious. Not me.
I just find him to have a hard out exterior.
I thought you were gonna
That I
say a
like to
hard
find
on.
out about.
What do we got here, boss?
Just rolled 2 natural 20s.
5.
Oh, jeez.
I actually think Koras was very well played. I just added my suggestions.
So we're going to do... Okay.
Addie doesn't like books though, so she finds most book-learning people pretentious.
Alright. It's going to be 1 to Whisper, 1 to Ace, and 1 to Jonas.
Cool.
I already burned my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me to heal somebody else?
No, I'm saying I already burned my reaction to make him reroll or impose.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, literally on his. No, wait, it's
No,
the
you
top
did.
of the round.
Yeah, top of the round. I just did my turn. You're good.
Yo,
Are you
roll
standing back
again.
up yet?
Okay.
For Ariel.
Yes.
Are you standing back up yet?
No.
No, it hasn't been a turn yet.
Cool.
15.
That does not hit me.
Okay. So from a critical hit to a miss.
And then
No.
you can redirect the damage, right?
Or cold.
No, that specifically was skull. I just I should have cloud ruined it.
I was gonna say, why didn't you cloud rune it? Because the aerials feel visible.
I did not cloud rune it. I disadvantaged it. Excuses. Whisper is looking at a ball.
Yeah, no, it
All
makes
right.
sense. Just not
So,
Balls like
Ace still does get critical hit unless somebody else has something else they want to do about
he's
that.
not adjacent to me, is he?
I have nothing cool to do for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Bitch. No, wait, don't.
Rest in fucking pepperonis, big gold man.
I mean,
Is he gone?
kill you, dude.
It's a natural 20. I think.
It's a natural 20, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
He got healed but for a bit, so he's not
Yeah, it was 11.
super bad, and he's a pretty decently leveled fighter.
You get any more of those?
Heal?
Even
The
if
max.
The way you worded that was just like
Yes.
expendable. Got any more of those? I know you're looking like there's a whole different context. But
Yeah,
immediately after he's a high level fighter. You got any more of those? That's really good. I was like, oh shit.
That's really good.
Oh.
He's not dead,
well,
but
But he's not. So he's not down, is what you're saying.
yeah, he's not on the ground, but he's bleeding now very profusely. Because he just took a claw like across the face and neck.
That's hot. That's gonna be really hot when it scars up.
We'll see.
Like
can't
rugged.
wait to lick it.
Wow,
What?
that was really
Can I get
horny.
some art for that?
Holy shit!
Actually, I have a question.
Hey, air conditioning?
Character wise, does him getting basically just fucking
Demolished.
like eviscerated here snap Whisper a little bit?
Reconcile that.
I don't know, Whisper. How much do you like Ace?
A lot.
Like a lot.
It's not
A lot.
Janice.
Like, I haven't said the L word, but like,
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
She's stated for someone special.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
In that case, go ahead and make
The rest of
a
the party.
Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
I am playing what I've decided is a polyamorous character. She has a lot of feelings for a lot of people.
How we doing? How we doing?
17
And 12?
Is that 12?
That one over there is a 12.
That's a 12. Okay, that's a 13.
Hey, like that.
There's a little scratching at like the back of your brain and mind, back of your mind, that like something terrible is happening, but that orb is real pretty, man. I don't know.
Eat it.
That orb be pretty nice.
Brutal.
It'd be pretty nice to eat that thing
I want to eat
and
it.
feel the power.
I just want to feel its thick girth in my gullet.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you choose dick or balls, and you choose balls. Anyway,
Love versus balls.
Ball.
I'm assuming that a 24 hits you.
It does, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
Ride the shaft.
So you are going to take. Stop it.
He knows the reference. He does.
21 bludgeoning damage as its thick bony tail whaps you right across the chest.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
You said, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have to take a nap after this, but gosh.
Yeah. Well.
You know what? You can all carry me out. And I'll
Keep in
just
mind,
sit
you
on
guys
someone's
have
back.
potions and such as well.
Right.
Oh, that's
And
true.
you have a special potion belt that lets you do special potion things that I gave you like the first episode.
Always
Not even episode, before we started recording.
I always forget about it. But I think
We
more
need
than-
cards to just like post on your guys' face so you can have a HUD like this. These are your magic items. These are your magic items.
That's
These
how,
are your magic
that is
items.
how I
It's
learned
because
to
we
use
play
voice of
5
authority.
games.
Yeah, I know. It's fair actually.
I'll use it in the next fight. Too many people are hurt right now.
I'm glad we spent all that money, guys, on potion of fire resistance.
I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was like, yeah, it's a volcano. You're probably fire resistant. Sure, why not?
Planning went so well. I'm at 21 gold from that spending.
We prepared.
Listen, there will be
At some point.
Eventually.
This
we'll
is
get
not
there.
the red dragon.
Did I tell you about my plans for fire? I think I had told you about it.
If you did, you told them to me because you knew I'd forget.
That's true.
It's an investment. We made investments, guys.
We're an investment for our future.
Yeah. It's going to collect dividends, don't worry.
Dividend.
All right. Jonas is down. It is now Whisper's turn, as that is the end of Butcher's turn.
I stand up.
I get down?
I get down.
You switch me down. We'll just switch places, okay?
Yeah.
One of us has to be at the ground at all times.
All of my runes have been turned off because I was incapacitated.
Rough.
A bummer.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna become large.
Okay.
Actually, incapacitated and unconscious are two different things, according to 5e.
According to this, they say incapacitated.
Okay.
If you are unconscious, you are incapacitated.
Okay, they changed that for the new stuff, is what they were doing.
Really?
Because
It
that-
literally says that, like, right here.
Yeah,
An unconscious creature is incapacitated.
new stuff. The new stuff, because they're trying to... It affects rage, essentially.
Yes.
Ah. Is that just for the purposes
Unconscious.
of rage, or?
No, it's just the new rules on when you go unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
It could be that this is just the footnotes on. No.
What's happening?
Giant's Might didn't turn off when incapacitated. It only says last 1 minute.
Oh, being giant?
Mhm.
Oh, well, my bad.
I'm gonna just make
Mistake.
you bigger.
I assumed.
You're still big.
I was
You are-
reading it to see if it used the word incapacitated,
That's what I
and I was like, oh, it didn't use any.
It's probably close to
She
6
said
rounds,
that
though.
didn't
You-
work.
You're just big.
Oh, why does it?
Probably close. I stopped keeping track of it.
I assume that it does fade away if you die.
I assume too, but
Yeah.
it doesn't say anything raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it because of rage. Because when you go incapacitated, your rage would still go, but you're unconscious, it would go away. But also for people who do Rangers companions and stuff like that, incapacitated and unconscious, they stay up.
Okay. Storm Rune ends when incapacitated, so I cannot impose disadvantage or advantage on you guys anymore. But Frost Rune is still active, and that one is active for 10 minutes. It says for 10 minutes you gain. It doesn't say it ends when
Sounds good.
incapacitated. So I still have my +2 to Strength or Constitution, which Constitution I could have been adding to.
Oh no.
Oh, whoops!
Okay.
All those Rolodex.
It's fine.
I will say this is probably turn 6 with Giant's Might though, so I think it turns off after my turn.
I'm
I
so
stopped
glad-
keeping track when I thought it turned off,
I'm
but
so glad we put that ring around him.
right?
All right.
Okay, so
What you want to do? What you doing?
I want that ball.
Okay. Go for the ball. Roll for ball.
You know what? We can name this episode I Want That Ball.
I want that ball. I want my own planet. I want my own colony.
I want it now.
You guys have them, why can't I? It's not fair. Athletics?
Yes.
Okay, that is a... It's the same roll as last time, it's a 24.
All right. It's 24, and then I rolled
So
a 21.
playtest 8 actually switched it back to incapacitated and unconscious at the same time.
Okay. All right. So you jump up there. You reach in. You grab the ball. Ball is life.
Okay.
She's got the Dragon Ball.
She has the Dragon Ball.
Pass the rock, and you hit the J.
Ball.
Are you gonna get enough to make a wish from the Grand Dragon? I haven't watched enough.
You know
I
what?
need all
You're actually doing pretty well though. for someone who's never
Actually.
watched it. So
Okay. 2 questions. 1, do I activate the Giant's Might now before it wears off, or do I have to wait for it to wear off?
I will allow you to use it as it's still going to extend it.
Cool.
It basically replaces it.
Second question. If I action surge, can I use my action to pull?
Yes.
Excellent. And that's what I'll do. So I
Make
will...
another athletics check.
Athletics?
Mhm.
Because we're grappled.
Yeah, I just don't know how else to really make that happen. I guess you could do an attack against it, but I feel like trying to rip something out is an athletics check.
Probably.
I was gonna say the grapple now in the playtest is in a
Yeah, strength saves.
Oh, it saves?
Right.
Oh, no, sorry.
It's checks, but without
we started saying
proficiencies?
something else.
hold on.
I thought it was strength saves, but I could be wrong.
Because like a save implies something happens to you and you're trying to resist it.
Mm-hmm.
An ability check is something that you are actively doing.
I'm gonna check off some boxes.
Yeah, I mean it kind of depends on, because I mean it's not like you're just trying to grab the thing and yank it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I agree more with you versus it being a grapple in this case.
Nice catch.
Because they made it so that a grapple is one of your attack actions. Like
Yeah.
you can use it as an attack.
Strength or dex save, they choose which. The DC has a saving throw, and any escape attempts equal to 8 plus your strength plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
I like competing athletics better, personally, but that's me.
I also like competing athletics.
Because I like being able to roll against something.
Well, here's the thing.
I also...
You're not really competing against his athletics now because you've already kind of bypassed that. So you're going to make an athletics check and I have a DC for you.
That's fair.
Makes sense.
Just to yoink it out.
I just have a better strength save, so I was invested in this conversation.
Oh, I got you.
I'm proficient in strength saves, I'm not proficient in athletics. It's
Yeah.
basic.
It wouldn't make sense for you to do a strength save, but for them to do one with
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
Leave it at that.
That's basically what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I still roll advantage.
Yeah.
So,
Go for it.
2 net 20s.
That is a 15.
15. You're not able to pull it all the way out, but you're like, and like as you do that, like, you hear like the cracking of bones as it disconnects from the orb,
oh.
and like this, you can see it like through the icy like shell that he has around his rib cage, like the sinew that's kind of like attached to this orb, like starts to pull away, but you're still stuck there.
Okay.
Some more comic shit.
I will use my bonus action
Mhm.
to do a offhand attack with my free hand.
Okay, so you're trying to basically like claw it away.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I have big meaty claws.
When D&D becomes holes.
Alright,
Start
So
digging it out.
go ahead and make an attack.
I'm using this one so I can read it in the box.
You wanna use it?
5, that's fine.
Oh,
So-
wait. I read the other way with the dot.
That's a 6. 15.
15's not quite enough, so like
Now it's
you try and claw at the ice and it's just super hard and kind of like your claw bounces off of it. Now keep in mind, this is a pretty large creature, so even though she is large, like she's kind of like on top of it trying to like push its face off and like rip
Yeah.
its part out. It's very kaiju battle right there.
Well, I'm probably half its size.
Yeah, they're about. So you're like up on it, like trying to climb it like a skyscraper. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that is my action economy.
All right, next up is Ariel, who is kind of like she got shot in the clavicle, so she's like slumped over, not having a good time,
No.
staring at Butcher, staring at the orb. Fuck! You see her reach in, pull out a scroll, and a circle envelops her, and lightning crisscrosses across the circle. And she's gone.
I feel bad for her. Like, as Mary.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting too, because you guys haven't really gotten the chance to talk to them very much.
I was
I
actually.
love the narrative of her trying to bring back her himbo boyfriend and him getting got right when she figures it out.
I'll admit, I was planning on if I got to her first, I was gonna incapacitate her so we could.
That's
question
why I
her.
asked. That's why I asked John. It's like it's getting there. Are you trying to kill her?
Yeah,
He sees the planes as a bigger importance, so he doesn't even question it. This is what he's done his whole life, protect the planes.
Mm-hmm. Whispers thinking ball is life.
Ball is life. Ball is life. Ball is life. Ball is life. All right.
Does that mean I can
just
move
doesn't
my
like
hunter's
being
mark
attacked.
to the bush?
No, she's not dead.
No, so I can.
Just so you know where she is.
Well, kind of relatively.
You do know where she is. You can sense where she is, and where she is to you is like you know basically the general layout of where you are. She's basically on like the if the first level is the fucking base level like where you are, she is on the second level about 100 so feet to up into a direction. Like you don't necessarily know which way is north, which way is south, but like up in a direction.
Right.
And it's not the way you came. It's the opposite direction. So yeah, she's basically done a little bit of teleport, which is something you've seen them do before. Like this is the same kind of thing you've seen the Red Dragonborn do when they tried to escape there as well. All right, that's her turn. Adi, you're up. It's now just
Adi's
the
up.
5 of you versus Enraged Butcher.
Great, so great. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Healing Word again
Nice.
at 3rd level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do
Then
it.
it works.
Don't say it like that.
I'm scared.
How you doing, man? You know,
Well, I'm doing good. I'm just worried about everyone else who's, specifically.
who's dropping and coming back up?
Yeah, Des is doing phenomenal as far as health goes right now.
That bonus action hide's pretty good.
So everybody might get 6 points of healing.
And so they do.
Oh,
Huh?
morning, Jonas.
Morning.
You back up, bro?
Stings. Stings. Okay.
Yeah.
Healing on the face. Okay. You see him kind of like touch. He's like, you see him like wipe it off and like still, and he's still bleeding a little bit, but he's like, well, less of us are.
Sean is looking at his chainmail. That's get replaced.
Yeah.
You got like clawed, you know.
No, you got tailed.
Oh, I got tailed. Yeah.
So you're. It's actually like intact.
Okay.
But it was with such force that like the chainmail couldn't absorb it.
Yeah.
You were entailed.
If that one football player getting into cardiac arrest after a tackle tells us anything.
I'll accept that.
Yeah. That's essentially what happened. Is that you got hit in the
Sounds
heart and it stopped.
It's gonna be there.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a healer's kit on you. Because I'm a doctor. Yeah. So I'm gonna move up to you and do a simple health checkup real quick. Because
Okay.
that's what I do in the middle of battle. I make
You're a combat dog.
You are
I'm
a
a
combat
combat
doctor.
medic.
So
Yeah.
you're moving adjacent to me then?
I would like to move adjacent to you, yeah.
Is she a doctor?
Yes?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Without borders.
Absolutely.
Or are you a medic?
I mean, she's a combat medic. She is a trained
Yeah.
Yeah.
healery person. She didn't go
She's
to...
Owen from Grey's Anatomy.
Does she have
Stuff
a
out.
medical degree?
What's that?
From Groups University.
Yeah, from fucking Strixhaven?
I know.
Come on.
rolled absolute shit, but you get 6 more health.
Nice.
Hey, that's something.
Hey, at least you get to do that. I
You
can
just
do that
doubled
with
his health
Owen,
points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in double digits.
I should really take the healer's fee, guys.
You seem to do it enough. All right.
Yeah.
Is that
That-
the end of your turn, Audie?
That, you know what? Somebody gets to take a reaction.
You're enlarged. You want to fucking do it?
Let's make it whisper.
Oh god, I was gonna use my reaction.
Let's not make
Oh,
it
never mind.
whisper.
Never
It can be.
Des has.
It can
Also,
be
I don't have any.
Yes.
I don't have any reactions left.
Sweet. Des, shoot.
I kind of burned.
Pop
it.
off,
You
girl.
did burn for your reaction.
No. Oh wait, he's too big to be.
Blank.
Right.
Good
I
cow.
don't even know how I did that.
You don't necessarily need to flank him though, because your stealth, your sneak attack applies if there's somebody within 5 feet. Of
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So
Yep.
that sneak attack's fine.
You don't get advantage from flanking,
Which is what
but
you shooting for that network 20 is what you're shooting for.
Yeah.
as you do.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Oh, I gotta check.
That'll work. That's
How
a
do you
23.
Oh, I thought you were doing it.
He was conducting, and then he went 1, 2, 3.
You
and
told
then-
me to not. You said he's a follower. You told me not to follow him.
Well,
it's not lies.
No, see what happened was Nate looked at you. You didn't conduct, so he just waved his finger in a way that actually resembled exactly conducting,
Mhm.
where he went 1, 2, 3, and then he was gonna go.
Listen, I'm a very
4,
good parrot.
but then,
Okay?
That's what you call
Oh,
the parents. That was what.
I'm a
But
very good parrot.
but then John looked up and then started conducting, and then Nate stopped. So I'm like ready to hit the downbeat because he just conducted it, and the last beat he had was down and then clap. But he stopped because John.
We,
That's why I clapped my head.
we toured the party. We are the Civil War.
There'll be a full
Milk before cereal.
8 piercing damage.
8, you said? Okay.
Why do you hurt me in this way?
For fun.
Just so good.
Alright. That was one attack? How many?
Oh, it took a reaction.
Oh, that's right.
Well, it's right. You take a reaction right to attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that's your reaction.
Now I start my turn.
Yay.
Now it is your turn.
So basically, I just get a ton of attacks.
Yay.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Who would have known that would happen?
Bonus action to switch to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
To use up.
That's your last use of Hunter's Mark?
It's my last one, unless we're doing the thing where I can use spell slots.
You can use spell slots, yes.
Okay,
You can once you go through your thing, you can use spell slots for it.
I just double check. By the way, innate sorcery does not end when you go unconscious.
I
Nice.
feel like it should, but okay.
That's
Just
why.
read
That's
the
why,
raw.
that's why I checked. I was like,
Well-
what happens?
It is innate after all.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
If you don't watch yourself, I'll be in name.
Yo! Yo! That was so good, I'll allow it!
Touch and taste. Nice. That's not gonna hit. 16.
16 will not hit, you're correct.
This guy's bones are so
16,
hard.
okay.
Google, show me this guy's balls.
Oh, okay. Nothing hit. That sucks. But
Ping, 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 ping.
yeah, basically.
Let's see if my phone talks to me when I say that line. Hey Google, show me this guy's balls.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hide behind this column.
No.
Go ahead, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Can we talk about how?
What the fucking pulled up?
Can we talk about how? First of all, I corrected what I said to show me this guy's balls, please, and then pulled up a YouTube video that's literally Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Yeah,
Wow.
it brought the meme.
34.
Yeah, 34. That's pretty good. I don't think he's gonna see you. We can find out though. Nope. Because I don't do critical successes on skill checks. It is literally impossible for him to see you. Alright.
Thank God.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. Can you
Ace
move me behind the column?
is going to jump up with Whisper and also try and rip the heart of this thing out of its chest.
Oh, so he's using the help action?
Yes. Yes, he is.
There's a column there.
So you see him, he
Yeah.
grabs, he holds on to
No, it's too
your
far.
shoulder and
The
just
one that's closer.
pushes his claw in.
Okay.
He's
Like
still,
other
he's
hand.
you're still bigger than he is, but he's helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got two hands on the orb now. Even though 1/6.
extraordinary. I already have advantage, but that's still cool.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because Giant's Mic is...
In that case, he's
great.
going to try and pull it out.
Yeah, do it.
And he'll have advantage because you're also trying to pull it out.
Hell yeah.
Nice. We're all trying to pull out.
Pull out game. Weak. Pull out game is actually weak.
Oh.
No, he got a 16, but it's just not enough to finish the.
It's not the DC.
So
Not enough.
but he's going in there, and you feel it give way a little bit more, and it's just like there's like 2 or 3 tendrils still, but like you can see the ice trying to like make up for it as it like the frost, and like he's like because he's taking cold damage from this.
If I had any idea what was happening around me, I would be horrified.
But he doesn't let go. He's still going.
Of course he doesn't. He's a babe.
All right. After Syrian, Giannis, the man who is alive.
I'm going
For now.
to stand up, and I'm going to
Boink.
use second level crackle on him. All 3 arcs.
Are you? Is it?
No, I'm not. Jason.
Okay.
Technically.
If I was standing next to the base, I'd be Jason.
Okay.
First one is shit. One of them was a 1, but 9 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Third one is a 21 to hit.
Oh,
Yes.
All.
I'll do it. Trust me.
For 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Staticky in here.
It's getting there, yeah.
If I had hair.
If you had hair standing on end.
And then for bonus action, I'm going to do lay on hands.
On yourself.
Yeah, do 10.
Not a bad plan, because he is going to use a legendary action to do a wing beat. So everyone within 10 feet of him is going to make a
Ooh, am I 15?
dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
What?
I just...
You have the 2 of you have advantage because you're literally grappling onto his fucking
You're not
heart.
10 feet yet.
Okay, great.
You know what? I can't do much better than that.
But you can.
Ooh, but
Oh, and for anybody watching, lay on hands in the playtest is a bonus action. So this was my divine smite as well. So
Alright. Would you get Whisper?
I believe that's a 16. Yes.
Okay.
17 for me.
Okay.
Some of it's as well. So
He succeeded, so he's gonna try and grab you. If he succeeds as well. So like, the DC was 17. So anybody who made that, don't worry about anything.
Okay.
If you failed it, you would have been blown back. But I feel the only person who failed it was Whisper, correct? But as you were being pulled back, Ace kind of like grabbed onto your hand and pulled you back onto there.
nice.
So you're also fine.
Love it. First fuck.
He used his reaction to do that. And for future reference, if you want to do stuff like that, like help people do that kind of things, like I don't mind using a reaction to do that kind of thing.
It's cost.
Mostly because a lot of spells let you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
My reaction economy is insane.
And reactions are important. So,
What
like,
do you say the reaction can do?
basically, somebody failed their saving throw.
dex save especially.
And
right?
then, yeah, this was the dex save that Ace succeeded at. So he succeeded at the check. So basically what he did was use his reaction to assist. Like, he basically made another reaction to grab her and pull her back in. So he made 2 pretty high DC.
I'm guessing a
dexterity
wisdom
saving
save
throws.
wouldn't be a reaction you could do, but like it's something like a dex
Yeah,
save
it
makes
depends.
sense.
It's contextual.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
if you explain to me, it's like, oh, this is why it would work, then
Yeah.
you can make that decision.
Yeah.
But like,
So do you roll to make when you do the reaction, or you save, therefore you can?
In that situation, because he succeeded, he was able to help somebody else.
Oh, okay.
There are certain situations where that's not the case, where you can just help them because it makes sense because you're right there to be able to help them.
Yeah. Okay.
But in this particular case, because they were both in the same situation and he was able to help her, then that's just how it worked out.
So this is like adjacent. You have to be adjacent.
In that, again, in this particular case, yes.
Gotcha.
There are other things, like, again, just say what you want to do, and then we'll play from there.
Okay. Use a reaction to do it.
Yeah, just, it takes your reaction, and reactions are important, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so, that's your reaction. That was
My turn.
your turn, which means we're going back up to the top. It is now Butcher's turn,
Sometimes you have to beat it to my skull.
and he is going to try and rip you guys off of him. It's going to be an attack.
Rip off.
That is a 17 hit.
Reroll.
This is a 16 hit.
No! Skull! And he just goes.
And he tries to rip off Ace as well. He does hit Ace, so he's going to grapple to Ace.
Nice.
So he's just
Doing it.
pulling him off.
Can I use my reaction to grab him?
You just used your reaction.
I already used my reaction. There's not enough reactions in the world!
It's true. Alright,
Sag.
Funny.
so basically, Butcher kind of like grabs onto Ace and pulls him off, and he's like holding them up in the air.
That's horrifying.
I want to make a feat called like Master Reflexes.
And you just see him go
Get an extra reaction.
and like try and blast him with a breath weapon.
Like you get like a +1 to your dex score, and then also can have a second reaction as a feat. I call it reflexes.
That whole feed, then, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because you get the +1 to dex, and then you also get the second reaction.
Andrew's being really quiet.
Did Ace go down or something? Or?
Ace is unconscious.
Okay.
And then he gets thrown a few feet into a pillar.
That's not voting well.
Not of creation, of death.
No, just fucking stone.
It's not voting too well.
You thought it was to kill one of you guys. No, it's to kill one of the characters you actually like. No.
I mean,
You stay away from Koros.
I will cry. Talk about a villain origin story.
He's writing how he doesn't care.
I'm just writing down the death save that he just.
Okay.
Oh my god, Whisper was in her brain.
Whisper,
Yep!
it's your turn.
Paul!
I'm gonna allow you, because something bad just happened to your boyfriend, to make another wisdom saving throw. With advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
That passes. It has to. That's a 19.
Okay.
DC 20.
Your mind is clear enough to where you may now decide what you want to do with a clear head. Now, whatever that is, because like you are very close to pulling this thing out, but also Ace is bleeding to death about 10 feet away. What do you do, Whisper?
Who's deafened right now? Who's saying?
I'm
Whisper was
deafened.
Oh, I'm.
No. I can't hear. So
Yeah,
yeah, my reaction to be like, oh yeah, maybe I could ask.
I
Can't.
might be deaf.
I can't talk.
Yeah, you can't.
No. You can talk, but
You
I
it
won't
doesn't-
hear an
it doesn't
answer.
really do anything.
It's kind of like the thing where like you feel like other people are the problem, not
It's
you.
it's that scene
Yeah.
in the movie where time slows down
Mhm.
and they can't hear anything.
Yeah. No audio in the
Oh,
closed captions, and you
rough.
can see
Yeah.
people speaking. Yep.
Silence is a killer, man. No pressure though. Everybody's just, you know, counting on you.
Dude, the longer this takes, the better it is,
Yeah.
honestly.
Right?
Yeah.
Do I think that pulling the orb out will kill the Butcher?
I don't know, do you?
Would that be like an insight check, you think?
I don't know.
No, I'm not letting you out like that easy. You
That's
gotta make
fair.
a decision.
That's fair. It was a hazard. I hazarded it. I was returned with the smack.
We call that a spike.
No, it's not a spike. It's a
Rejection.
I was Kobeing the
Yeah.
he went smack.
You went Shaq.
Shaq.
You went Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq becomes
What
Tom
is the
Monkey.
best way to help Ace right now?
I don't carry the health potions.
You don't have any health potions?
I give them to Addie.
Mm.
We only have one health potion, just as a fun fact.
I have one on me.
Yeah,
so
you
we
two
don't-
y'all keep them on you, but I
We
don't.
don't all give them to Addie, apparently.
I give away a lot of other stuff. I keep my health potion because I'm also a healer.
I'm not. I am the healed.
Yeah.
I think.
I can't even call out to you to tell you
No,
because
you
you're
can't.
deaf. You see John is just like saying something and you have no idea what he's saying.
I don't see him.
Yeah.
I see
What are
two
you-
things.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Because if you're saying something, then the rest of us should be able to hear it.
Huh? I'm just saying get Ace up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see two things. I don't even see Giannis talk to me. I see two things. I see an orb in my hand,
Mhm.
and I see Ace.
I know Addie will heal Ace.
And I know how to do one thing well,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kill.
Yes. She does two things.
I know two things.
I just say don't sell yourself short. That's all I'm saying.
Even if there's a part of her that has never jumped to someone's aid, there's an anxiety with that option where she sees him and she wants to do something.
Mhm.
She doesn't even know where she would start.
Mm-hmm.
And so a warrior's mind
Just to finish the fight.
is to finish the fucking fight. How does she help him the way that she can? Do her job.
Okay.
Because that's,
Sounds like you know what you want to do.
and she hates it.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the first time, maybe the only time, Whisper will reluctantly choose the orb.
Okay.
And
Make an athletics check with advantage.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna throw them because I don't want to have to deal with having to read them. That's a fucking 13.
It holds fast, unfortunately.
It does.
It's not enough. It's just you through tears that are freezing on your face. It just refuses to budge. That last little bit that you need. Would you like to do anything else?
I offhand attack the things that are keeping it stuck. 24.
Yes.
And she can't hear her volume, she's just deafened and screaming, and so you can just hear her louder than strictly necessary. And she's just like, "Come loose!" That's a 4 slashing.
How you want to do it?
She goes, "Come loose! God damn it, come loose!" And she grabs it claws through something with the other hand, and she takes it in both hands, and she leans.
Okay. As you pull this orb out of this undead dragon, the ice shatters as you just claw through it. The tendons stretch, and everyone can see just like this. Her form is like leaning back, and you can see these dark red tendons just snap as she falls to the ground. And with one final just no, and the bones of this Dracolich collapse in on themselves as the dragon orb pulses in Whisper's claws.
I crunch my eyes closed,
Mm-hmm.
and I scream, and I don't know how loud I have to be. I don't know how close anyone is. I'm not looking at it. I won't look at it, and you just hear me go, "Take it! Take it from me, please!"
Jonas grabs it.
Okay.
I use divine whatever to do divine spark on
The heal.
Which kills him immediately. What does that do?
No, you can either choose to heal or do
heal
damage.
or damage. So
It's
it'll
the new
heal.
version of that's
You're using a spell.
It's
Okay.
not exactly a spell.
You are channeling energy from another plane. Okay.
Do it to me.
I'm not doing anything. The dice roll did a dice roll.
It's 17 group points.
Oh, don't do it.
Spits out a tooth.
Channel divinity. That's what it's
Mm.
Yeah, it uses a new channel divinity. Because they give you more channel divinities now.
As Ace stands up.
Whisper just sort of, as soon as she feels Jonas take the orb from her, she rolls away and
Love that
just
holding.
retreats into the ice on the ground and just shields her eyes as much as she can from the orb and its influence, and just tries to wait out. She can't hear, so she's just like, if I stay here long enough and I just wait, maybe when I look up again, everything will be fine.
Does you gonna see like a flask come down?
I don't see anything. Eyes are crunched, and I'm
Jonas is going to put his hand on your shoulder and do 5 lay on hands and try to send some warmth into you through his hands.
You also feel, after a few moments of Ace getting his bearings once again, you feel his scaled hands on your own. And you can't, it's gone from you not being able to hear anything, like it being like you're on a plane but times 1,000.
mm-hmm.
And now instead of that, it's starting to come back, but like with a ringing sound.
Ouch.
And you see him, you're like, and he's kind of like holding your hands, and kind of like guiding them away from your head. And he's basically saying you did it to her, but she can't hear.
I know a gesture of affection when I see one,
Mm-hmm.
and I just grip his hands like he's gonna fly away.
Mm-hmm. And like you feel like wince a little bit as you like death grip onto his hands. Like, nope, okay, yep, that's fine, that's fair, okay.
And yeah, she's
And as you go through this, like the ringing dies down,
and I am now medium.
and after about 25 seconds more or so, your hearing comes back. A little bit of a headache. Here's really the.
Oh, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Jonas' hair is no longer flowing.
Yeah. Ace still has the bleeding scars on his face.
I picture when he goes into sorcery, like wind and like when you're underwater,
Mhm.
that kind of like natural.
Yeah, sure. All right. Well,
You took a big hit. There's always medicine.
Give me that.
Like she's handing it over. Chink.
Oh, I got not real medicine.
he kind of looks at his hand like,
I mean,
One sec.
That's like medicine for like your soul. But if you wanted medicine for like your bloody bits, I got you. Just let me know.
All of mine are burns. It's fine.
Divine sense.
And you see him like breathe a little god of fire. That'll warm you up. Well.
Hellhole. Damn, y'all.
So, and he kind of looks around like, wait, where's the orb?
It's in the
I got it.
bag of holding.
It's safe.
Divine sense,
Smart.
by the way.
Smart.
Anything 60 feet.
Yes. There's.
How close?
Where are you? Okay, it's about 20 feet to your right, like as a player.
Something's here.
Des, do that thing.
All right. Let's see. It's like it's like almost like a tracking thing you're doing now. So make a survival check.
Survival check.
As you're looking, or actually, he told you where to look. Make a perception check with advantage.
Okay. It's the only thing. Only one.
You just that kind of thing.
It's gonna be a 27. Nice.
Yeah. You can see on top of one of the columns, like it just shimmers unnaturally.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Make an attack roll. Let's say you have disadvantage because it is invisible. Even if you know where it is.
I have steadying? Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
No studying? Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. It's only an 11. But I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Action. What are you trying to do?
Well, I've already used my attack action, so it's not really.
Yeah, you might as well take the second attack.
That'll work. I got a 23.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna apply topple to it.
Took us prone.
Yeah, I'm hitting it so
And you
falls
roll your
backwards.
damage.
I'm poking off the top, the tower, the pillar. Alright, so that's not Hunter's Mark, that's just a regular old dice damage roll. No Hunter's Mark, no sneak attack, regular old ass hit. Crazy. That'll be 5 damage.
So you hear a little as it like the little shimmer like falls off of the pillar and falls to the ground.
Visible now, I'm guessing. Who took damage or?
He has to take a concentration check, which he succeeds. So you see like the imprint of an imp basically smash onto the frost on the ground. He is prone right at the moment. So go ahead and make some initiative. We're not going to go into a full combat situation, but just so it's going to be like a pseudo one. Okay, well.
That's a first.
Just go ahead and say what you're
19.
doing.
6.
9.
I guess Whisper is distracted.
Fucking 12.
You got a 9, so it's going to be you, and then Whisper, and then the imp, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Can I get to him in time, or does he see him at my distance?
You just
He's 20 feet from you.
You just heard him fall off the pillar.
Well, I know his location. With Divine Sense, I know his exact location.
Oh, right.
20 feet, am I still in, what do you call it, terrain though?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you run 15 feet, you will be adjacent, so.
Yeah, I'll go 15 feet.
Okay.
So I move 15 feet, run up to him, and I'm gonna put him in a grapple.
Make an attack roll. You have disadvantage, he is invisible. But he's also prone, so just regular roll.
Shitty roll. 10.
10 will not do it. So you just kind of like try and grab him and you're like, shit.
Okay, second attack. Oh, I don't have a second attack because I am level 3 paladin, so no. I am going to bonus action on my trident, hold it over to where he is, and cast Thunderous Smite, and just hold the trident up to his throat. Even though he's invisible, I still know exact location. So I just go.
So you're making an intimidation check?
Yeah. Do not move.
Well, then make an intimidation check.
Question: how much damage did he take falling off the pillar?
He doesn't take any damage from that. He's not. First of all, he wasn't that high up, and second of all, he's too light to really take falling damage like that. He also has wings, so he basically just kind of he fell, but it was like a tumbling fall where he didn't take damage.
9.
9 for intimidation?
Yeah.
You kind of you feel a little bit of moisture hit your face.
Very well then. You choose death. And that's my turn.
Whisper, you're up.
I hear death, I go up and stab it.
Okay. Sure. Make an attack roll. Straight up.
Well, I try to, but I'm blinded by tears. 11.
But you have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Oh, that does it. That's a 25.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
Beep beep ba 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 ba.
Roll for damage.
It's the first time my rapier has hit. Oh, dang.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
that's true
I spent a
muscle.
lot of time.
It's
Round.
the rolls have been a little heavy on this side of the table today.
I also haven't really tried to attack with my rapier very often.
Yeah.
You've been
We've been trying to rip
you've
the.
been going through chest cavities. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled. Oh, I have piercer.
Yeah, you do. Much better. Literally opposites.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Piercer reroll 8.
Nice. How much damage is that?
That is 14 damage.
He explodes, and you see nothingness just exploded, this black ichor just kind of splatters everywhere as you stab him.
He chose death.
Damn things are such little pests.
Now we are done.
Yeah. For now. Okay, so the skeleton. What is it now? Is it still bones and stuff?
Oh, we're the.
Glad you asked that. It's a lot like what happened with the Geo Shadow Dragon, where you can see this strangely. It's not pulsing as much as the Geo one was. It had a slight pulse to it. This one is just kind of almost sublimating. It looks like it's dissipating, but it never seems to lose any mass about it. So it's just kind of steaming, kind of strangely.
Hot.
Can we see
Does anyone want to collect that awful concoction? I ain't touching it.
Yeah, pick it up
Okay,
and put
good.
it in a bag.
Yeah, alright. I've got cold resistance or whatever. I bet you.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you over
you
there
want
if
to
you
help
need
me
it.
out?
Does there seem to be any trinkets or I can't tell what this room was originally used for, anything left behind from the previous
This looks like an antechamber to a cathedral, like a temple almost. You can tell it the dome ceiling that's has intricate little carvings, or used to anyway.
Yeah.
And now it's a little bit more ruined than it was when you got there. And you can see now that the influence isn't quite as strong, the orange hue of the surrounding area becomes a little more pronounced. It gets a lot warmer, fairly quickly. as like now that not only is the orb away, but this residue is away, and you are technically in a volcano.
We should get out of here.
As you say that, the entire mountain starts to rumble.
Let's go back the way we came, grab some gold on the way out.
I like this plan. We need to move.
All right.
And now.
You can hear, like, as you guys are saying this, bits of rock are now falling faster and faster, and like if you look up, you can see through the cracks of this dome, bits of lava are now falling from the ceiling.
Y'all, we gotta book it.
I'm not lava resistant.
No.
All right, so you guys go back to the gold room.
And
We're
What are
gonna
you
grab
gonna
as
do?
much as we can, but
How long are you taking?
Literally,
Can
as
we
long
do
as
it
it takes to walk by.
can I
with
do a
the
sleight of
bucket.
hand check to do it fast?
I was gonna say, can we do an insight check to see if there's how
Can I just
fast the structure is
leave
collapsing?
the
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, if you want to make an insight check, you can.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
I'll allow everyone to make one check, but is that you are on a time limit now?
Yeah.
I am not making insight.
Okay.
My
What are you doing?
insight's bad.
It's not gonna work.
So you're just grabbing whatever you can.
Yeah, I just shovel some in my shirt, tie it off. and go.
Make either an acrobatics or athletics check, whatever one you want to, whatever one you choose.
I would like
Not
to
the
make
best, but
acrobatics.
Okay.
Ooh, that's no good.
13.
One second.
Yeah.
Too many things. 12.
12. Okay, so it's 12 for the acro, and then your insight was
17.
17. You would say probably enough time to get away, just judging by how fast it's going. Like, it's not a leisurely pace, but it's not like full blown sprint.
Would you say we have like 5 minutes to get as much gold?
I don't want to say 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to say you have about for gold. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Is how much
Okay.
time do we have?
You
Here.
might have a minute to collect gold.
All right.
Can I sleight of hand to see if I can collect faster?
No, it's going to be athletics or acrobatics.
No sleight of hand?
No.
Why?
Okay.
Because you're not trying to sneak something, you're trying to grab as much as you can. And that's not necessarily sleight of hand, it's a different kind of dexterity.
Athletic. You said athletics or acrobatics, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna
19.
use my inspiration
Athletics.
19.
and roll lower. Great. So with my athletics, it's like an 11.
11? Okay.
Shit. Knew I
I
should
got a 9.
roll I didn't use for insight.
Acrobatics.
9? Okay. Alright. Well, that's one round. So, like, you took the insight check and then you also picked up. Some things?
Yeah, with the 19 athletics. Just
Okay,
take
so
up as much as I can.
Alright, so that's 2 rounds for you.
Oh, do I roll?
You can. I'm going to allow you guys to choose. You can make as many of these as you want to, but you have to. But you're stuck with the top 2.
Yeah, essentially we have 6 rounds
Mm.
to get as much as gold, and then we have to head out.
Okay, so 6 rounds, like 6 rolls, but 2. You choose the 2 best.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, I say choose whichever 2 you want to, but I assume you're going to choose the best.
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Not too bad.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
This was Jean.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This
Uh,
was somebody. This was Des.
I'm
This
doing really
was-
bad
Yeah.
things.
This one is Ace. Ace is kind of looking at you guys like, we need to go. What the hell are you doing? But he also.
There's a-
Yeah.
Did you want to grab anything?
I did.
She grabbed some stuff.
I
You get 6 checks. You get 6 soul checks. And you take the top 2.
You have a minute, and every time you do it, it's
So how many
like
checks you
6
done? 1 check
seconds.
so far?
I've done one.
So do 5 other checks.
Unless you want to make other checks.
Yeah.
Like you basically have 6 things you can do.
Yeah.
So if you want to take all your time to do that, that's fine. But there are other things you could do.
Whisper feels like dog shit. She's just gonna shovel as much gold as she can hold in her shirt, tie it off where it doesn't fall, and then she's gonna be like, okay.
Is there an item in here?
Make an investigation check.
It's gonna be 26.
There is an item. It's a very interesting sword, and it gleams like you're looking at it, and like you can. I'll use this with the 27. That's crazy. like you see it gleam in the light as you pick it up, and half of the blade gleams red, and the other half gleams a deep, like a ice blue.
Yoink.
Okay.
I use that to count as one of, like, instead of
That is one of your.
Yeah.
That is one of your things. Yes.
yeah. So I got that red and ice blue blade. I wonder if there's. Well, I've already rolled the other 5, so I clearly was going for gold initially here.
Mhm.
So I got the red and ice blue blade, and then my best roll was I got an 18.
I got 17 and a 15 for gold.
17, 15. Okay.
So, I had 2 natural 19s. One of
Oh,
them
damn.
is going to be a 25 athletics. That's +6 to get as much as I can.
Okay.
Gold. The second one is going to be an investigation, so that would become a dirty 20 with investigation. It's only a +1 investigation. So I'm just looking for magic items on site.
What was your investigation?
Dirty 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah. I could just have 225 athletics checks, but
Yeah, one of the sensors that you saw them picking up,
okay.
it just calls to you a little bit. It's a little bit more intricate. It's a little bit more like something about it just kind of speaks to you.
Okay.
But you can't really put your finger on it.
So I'm going to go to try to collect that sensor.
Okay, go ahead.
And then the other one was 25 to get as much gold as I can.
Okay.
That
All right. What were your 2 best ones? Whisper, unless you wanted to do something else.
I only rolled the 1 acrobatics. That was 13. I think I'm gonna look for jewels.
Okay, go ahead.
I watched everybody look around, and I'm like, "Okay, are we going? Are we
You
getting stuff?"
are you looking for magic items, or are you looking for like specific items, or are you looking for just as whatever's valuable?
I would prefer to look for value because I'm vain and I want something nice out of ending.
Okay. I'm gonna say go ahead and make an investigation check anyway because you're looking for a specific like fancy thing.
I just want pretty things. Is that too much to ask? I had a terrible day. That's a 13. That's 2 13.
You find some not necessarily like overly exotic gemstones, but like some nice rubies, some nice sapphires, and then like a nice topaz. So 3 gems.
And I'll call those my 2.
Okay.
Unless I can redo any of them.
All right. How many things have you done?
2.
You've done 2. That's it.
Well, plus the first one, so 3, right?
No, it's still 2.
We
I
got,
mean, you have 3 more things you can do then.
wait, hold on. I thought we only take the best 2 rolls.
The best 2 rolls of your rolls, yeah. She's only rolled twice, right?
Oh, I see. So you're saying you could roll to get a better item?
Yeah, you can roll to see if you find better things.
5. Natural 20.
Oh, for what?
And, okay, let's use the natural 20 for finding things.
Okay.
And then,
Finding items, you mean?
yeah, and then, 17, 18 for
18?
Jewels.
18 for
Sure.
gold.
for gold, yeah.
Oh.
The acrobatics thing where I was just like,
All
or I guess acrobatics it would be a dirty 20.
When you see it, when you see this, your eyes light up because this is the most beautiful sapphire you've ever seen. It goes with your scales so nice.
Oh shit!
And
Now
it's,
this is a day fixer.
then it's got this nice princess cut to it, and it's just perfect for you, honestly. And you couldn't be someone couldn't rip this out of your fingers if they wanted to.
Good day.
What is it?
Something.
It's a big old fucking sack.
Oh, it's
Take that.
oh.
It's a 5. It feels
What
like
are you
one of
what
those
are
is
you
out
asking
there.
me?
Oh, I guess.
He's asking if it's magic.
Yeah, that sounds like a dangerous sapphire.
She wasn't looking for magic. She was looking
I was
for
looking for
fancy
fancy
gems.
and
So.
expensive.
Yeah.
Then it's
All right,
really cursed.
It might be.
a minute's passed. You can now.
Did you do all your things already?
I rolled for gold.
You can hear outside
You
the distinctive sound of like rock melting.
All right, y'all, it's been fun. We need to get out of here.
Did I,
It's like
did I get an amount of gold for my 17 and 15?
You will, and I'll let you know once we're out of here. Depending on what
survive.
else happens.
It is already too hot in here, let's go.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Ace is like, I don't know, it's actually getting kind of nice. I like that.
That's
Just
how
kidding,
I
let's
know
go.
it's
Just
too hot.
I'm just fucking with you. Let's go.
This is already at the door. She's like, "You're so funny."
All right. Now we're running.
Now we're running down.
How are you trying to get out?
Oh.
And like as you guys exit out of this area, like you go onto the first terrace, like of this terrace crater, and you can see there are some walls that are just melting, and there's lava falling, and it's starting to almost reach down into the lower areas of the crater.
This
How
is
tall are the
gonna-
terraces?
I believe I said that they were about 15 feet when we came in.
Now, knowing the lay of the land on the way we walked back here,
Mm-hmm.
right? How
Not the homework music.
how like
Interestingly enough, too, like you don't see any of the draconic wispy creatures. You do see several like things kind of like strewn on the floor, just kind of haphazardly. And you can tell like even with the collapsing thing, it's just like they must have been vaporized away once the orb lost its connection to Butcher.
I'm
what's our
going
typical
to...
climbing speed?
Typical climbing speed is half your movement.
So 15 feet, which is
And that is dependent on succeeding at an athletics check.
okay. Because I'm thinking, like,
Climbing.
I got a special little trick where I can awaken a rope,
Nice.
and I'm just
Special trick. Doctor's hidden.
so. How many terraces are there?
There are 5 terraces.
5 terraces. Well, I would burn through a lot of spell slots.
That's okay. Let's start with my idea, which only burns one thing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna Giant Smite
Ooh,
and kind of hoist everybody up.
very nice. Okay.
That works.
I'm not even going to say that there's a way for you to fail that, honestly.
It's pretty good.
I do have advantage on strength checks, and I'm also 12 feet tall.
I mean, I'm not even going to make you make a strength check because I'm saying like there's no way that you fail it. So yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I could reach it.
Yeah. That's what I'm-
And I just pull myself up afterward.
I'll make you do a strength check to pull yourself up, but pushing other people up is almost like it's like
Here you go.
it's holding a bag of grapes.
I'll help.
Yeah.
I'll help Ace lift you up.
Cool. I already had advantage. So,
Oh.
strength save, you said?
Yes.
24.
Yeah. DC is like 6.
How
It's-
far up are we trying to get? Like,
It's
Out.
we're gonna. You're trying. What do you mean? What are you trying to do?
well, 'cause I can gust of wind a 60 feet thing and like just push us up, like literally.
Well, I can
A
just
line,
push
But
it
it's
each
piercing
terrace.
back. So.
Yeah, like each terrace I can just fucking just.
How many times can we do it?
I can just do it that one once, and then I can wall of water another one. Like,
Well, I can.
Or she can lift us.
I
so
have
we
a
don't do
minute.
magic.
okay.
Yeah.
Yoink. Next few.
This is much less.
Horrifying.
This is much less stressful than I anticipated it being. But
This kind of worked out.
once you get to the third terrace, the mountain once again starts to shake, and you see on the side of you that's away from the exit, lava bursts through the wall and just falls down next to you guys. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Hello.
Oh hell.
Want to know what I'm bad at, guys?
Is it dexterity saving?
It's Dex. Oh yeah.
Just that way too.
Yes, dexterity saving throws. Mary first.
21.
One's okay.
12.
22.
The dirty, dirty one.
You dirty one, you.
All right. The DC for this was 12, and that's one failure. So like you kind of like
You die.
well no you don't die. You stumble and drop some of your gold.
Oh. That sucks.
I
But
see
how,
you
how
stumble.
do
Would
I
I
drop it if I
technically-
have it in my bag of holding?
But I technically use that reaction thing to do gust of wind to lift the gold up.
You fucking.
But how do I drop my gold? How do I drop my gold if it's in the bag of holding though?
Because mechanics.
Because fun. We're playing a game.
Could I gust of wind to keep some of it from falling?
I'm not sure if Gust of Wind will be able to like bring up gold coins directly up.
Gold is pretty heavy.
Yeah, like
Well, we're not heavier than a person. I can pitch people 15 feet.
Yeah,
people
it's-
have wind
you can-
resistance.
You can gust people up.
You know what? I'll allow it. But if you want to catch it, that's going to be a
Dex.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or no, it's going to be a.
Sleight of hand.
You're going to be mad. It's going to be a sleight of hand.
Alright.
Am I nearby? Can I try?
Sure.
I'm not good at this. So
Save the gold, guys. Save the gold.
7.
17.
I'm really focused on getting you guys up there. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not paying
Ace
attention.
is not paying attention to
I'm
this.
just trying to hold the gust of wind. I only get a 7.
Yeah, you're able to grab.
This is only doing this because you tried.
You're able to grab the gold.
All of it? Really? Damn.
Yeah.
And just as you guys are going, yeah, you feel Whisper grab you by the collar and put you on the next terrace.
We're coming, we're coming.
Oh my god, I won't fall next time, I promise.
I'll catch you.
This is just like doing like a. Yeah! Oh, whoa!
Triton abilities.
All right. As you guys are up to the next terrace, which is 4 or
Strength save
5.
to pull myself up.
Yeah, make a strength save to pull yourself up.
Yeah, I passed.
Okay. Cool.
Honestly, I have a +6, so
Then you can't fail.
I can't fail.
So there's no point in having a thing. All right, never mind. God damn it. It's not supposed it's supposed to be like 5 is very easy, and this is like literally like a person just pulling themselves up from a giant step. Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Like you're doing a pull.
stacked.
This actually works out
Triceps
better than
for
my
days.
plan. My plan involved everyone doing athletics.
Alright, so you
I
guys
got +6 to
Go
that.
up to the first one, the terrace on the way out, and as you guys are making your way towards the entrance, once again the entire mountain starts shaking, and a torrent of lava bursts out in front of you, and falls down in front of you and like covers the walkway. Make another dexterity saving throw.
You know what? I'm gonna get a whole new dice. I think I deserve it.
I don't know why. They're finally slightly coming back.
Alright, Nate.
18.
13.
15.
15.
What's that?
15.
DC was 16.
Oh!
That's 3 strikes as you kind of like stumble in gold, and all the things you're carrying kind of fall.
Not the sapphire that you can't take from my cold dead hands.
No, this is just gold.
Okay, good.
The only way I would drop a magic item is if you rolled a 1, like a natural 1 on your save, and then also rolled badly on the subsequent save. That was like a critical failure.
Okay, yeah. So
You know how I do.
this is going to be a necklace.
And but while you drop some gold, a lot of it goes into the lava. And now there's a lava path in front of you that's about 6-7 feet wide. What do you guys do?
If I'm 12 feet tall, can I step over 6
Yes.
feet?
You could easily hop over it if you wanted to.
I'm gonna just start picking people up and hopping.
Just take a running leap. No, I have a good athletics.
Make an acrobatics check.
Can it be an athletics check?
Actually, yeah, you
So
can make an
me?
athletics check. You're gonna jump over?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna pick up Jonas before he makes the choice.
Okay.
He's like getting ready to do a wall of water to like
that's
fucking try something. He's
And I
like,
just-
oh.
It landed on my
I
pen.
trust you. I trust you.
It was gonna land on a 3, but the pen stopped it.
So in a good way?
Yeah. So that's a dirty 20.
Okay, that's enough. So you make the jump and you just kind of like fall forward, very much textbook. You don't drop anything. Everything's good.
I think I'm
You
Get me the
walk
hell
over
out
to
of here.
Giannis. Asterion kind of like looks at you. He's like, I can make that jump.
Guys.
Guess what I said too?
That's a 17, so he makes it as well.
Get me the hell out of here!
That would have been. I know you would have hated it, but that would have been the best death ever.
I was never
If
gonna
Ace
make-
just fucking face planted in lava and just died instantly.
I was never gonna make that joke.
You never would.
I'm just saying, if
Okay.
he did, that would have been great.
I go over, I pick you up, and I put you on the
Survives
side.
everything else. Face plants lava.
Trips, falls, dies.
As soon as he would start to fall, Whisper would be like, yoink,
Yeah,
like a cat.
very true. Okay.
Listen, I ain't trying to be twice baked.
You get you one space first.
If I could sweat, I would be so gross.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Yeah, we can talk about this later.
I'm
Once.
so warm.
Alright, you guys run into the exits, run up to the door. Assyrian just kicks it straight off its hinges,
Nice.
and you guys make your way out as lava fills the chamber behind you.
Just in time for my giant smite. Pew, 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 pew.
You roll.
That was
Yeah.
a lot, guys.
Alright.
Well, we made it through hell.
I can't wait to never go in a volcano again. I flop into the sun.
Alright, so let me
Well,
do
same.
some. Let me do some stuff here. So we got-
You see, there was insignias for fire because it was volcano.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Taken over by a bunch of ice fucks.
Then Des, yours was an 18 and a sword. And then Janice, yours was 25 and a sensor.
Yeah.
Okay. And then yours was 18 and a big fat gem. And then Adi's was just a 17 and a 15. Okay. Ace was a 17.
Gold room. Crack it to golf room.
15.
Nice.
Never say I never give you guys any fucking gold ever again.
You all get 5.
No, that would be a dick move.
I know. I was literally reaching for pennies.
We'll all have 500, but then
You thought
the
it was-
lava.
you thought it was
so now
gold.
it's only 5.
But it was actually like candy chocolate, like with the gold wrap. Like Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers.
No, I was able to retrieve Adi's first loss.
Yes, you have 3 strikes against you, and that is going to be so kind of the calculation that I'm doing.
You finally get a payday, boys.
All right. So, after everything, just the sheer amount of fucking stuff you guys have gotten, which was significant, you guys have received 950 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yo.
Not an insubstantial amount.
Dividing that 4.
Though it is unfortunate that the rest of everything there is now buried under
5 to these two.
mountains of lava.
You assume that he's from.
Well, we could always tell that village where to find. that gold is there and just melt it.
He's carrying some of it.
What's that?
Those
They're
Kind of
talking
like-
about dividing.
kind of
fucking-
like divided by 4. Like he's carrying some of it. He's like, oh yeah, for the good of the people, not me.
He'll donate some of it to the powers of
Your
bomb.
gold is that scale ship up?
Yeah, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. They just have to share. It's fine.
He's paid with a finger.
But
She
divided,
has her own money.
divided by 5, that's 190.
Yes.
What's that?
Dividing that by 5, she says 190 each.
That's what my phone says.
I didn't do the math, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's a weird number.
it's a
isn't it?
wild number. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because 9 can go to 35. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, not bad. You got some gold. Got some items. And most importantly, you acquired a dragon orb.
That is most importantly.
We are up 2 Dragon Balls, guys. Maybe only 1.
Could you
Dragon
tell
Ball.
what element this was? Just by looking at it?
I mean, it was probably.
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
Just saying.
I'm not book learned to anything, but even I can tell what it is.
Well, and here's the thing. Make an insight check.
The wood one?
Yeah, the wood plane.
The plane of
22.
dicks.
The plane of first Hokage.
Hashirama.
Hashirama. Senju.
Senju Hashirama.
Senju, sorry.
Sama.
You said insight, yeah?
Senpai Sama
Guys.
Sama-kan.
Wow, you beat my 22?
Yeah, it was 23. I'm sorry. Hashtag not sorry.
Like, you would think that it would be, like, the ice plane or, like, the water plane. Well, you know, you already have the water, and there is no plane of ice, per se.
Plane of air?
It is the plane of air. Cold is associated with Jesus
I
Christ.
still dropped it. I heard the thud. You can't
could.
fool me.
That wasn't even me.
So we have plane of earth done.
Mm-hmm.
We currently have plane of air. Divine sense.
Again.
Okay, that's my last one.
Nice. No, it's good. No, good idea.
We lost the plane of water.
You
Was
lost
that the other dragon orb we have?
No, we already we finished the earth one. Like we
Gotcha,
completed.
that's the one.
It has been deposited to Ravendale, correct? And then we now have this one. We lost the water one when they raided our camp.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still
That was the whole fight with Butcher when Butcher died, actually.
Mm-hmm. And now he's encased in lava. I think this might be the final straw for Butcher. Hopefully.
Just a hair
I
bit.
hope he's buried under lava now, so that would make it much better.
It would be impressive if he came back from this. I would be impressed.
What's
Yeah.
the little frosty magic rock? There was a second Orby rock thing, right?
Yes, the residue.
Sure. Sure.
Well,
I'll send you that outside. It's basically a crafting material, like the one for the Geo you guys also have is a crafting material. You just need to figure out a way to actually craft it into something.
Got to rewrite my sentence. I was gonna say we have the orb from the airplane.
Nice.
That's a Hoagie thing, not a Jonas thing.
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Nice, good.
very nice. Well, I think we have the advantage for us because the only person who knew we were there, she looped out, but now killed the other thing that was tailing us. I think we're clear.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do an investigation.
Oh, you saying we get to take a
I
nap?
did a divine sense just so you know. There's no.
Are you guys still in the pitch dark chamber that you guys were in?
Oh, I
'Cause
thought we-
I put you guys into the big chamber that you guys basically rested
Oh.
in.
There's mark is total long rest, isn't it? I mean, or is it shorter? Or 8 hours or something like that.
Are you asking where Ariel is?
Yeah, with the hunter's mark.
1 sec, sorry.
She is a few hundred feet in front of you outside the cave.
Okay, outside.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and I don't think there's a limit to the range either, but yeah, no, she's well ahead of you and moving quickly.
We've been in the volcano for over 8 hours. What's the day look like now? Does it look?
We would have to.
Well, you woke up pretty early and then you went down.
We assume would be pretty early.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's only been,
Yeah.
if anything, 2-3 hours. So like it's still
Noonish.
pretty early morning.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause, like you guys wake up pretty early. I imagine you guys wake up.
Jonas
especially-
wakes up
I,
early.
yeah, I know Jonas does, and I know Whisper does.
Yeah.
So they would probably wake up 6-7 ish.
Yeah,
So
around
like it's probably
probably
around
seven,
10 o'clock.
And then
It's
they'd
still-
be stuck in a rock.
It's still like
Until Addie decides to
mid
wake
morning
up.
or so.
Okay.
No, I woke your ass up.
I know we rested
Can't
recently, but
exactly.
I could use a rest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to go home.
I could use a bandage.
Oh, I got you. Do you really want a bandage?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Feeling good?
Simple checkup for a whole 7 hit points.
I'm just gonna assume that you're like basically just stitching his face up. So he's just got like some stitches poking out from his scales.
Really
as you just, like, knit the flesh through the scales. It's a bit more difficult than unscaled peak person, but you've got enough.
I do it in a way where like it's gonna scar up really nice because it's obviously gonna scar. It's a really big gash.
Yeah,
across the
you
face.
got gashed with a
But
giant.
it'll be a
bone
really
there.
hot scar, not like some weird jagged like mess.
Okay.
I offer you a high five.
Appreciate it. And you kind of like, I just.
You know, it'll hurt for a bit. But
Yeah, no, it's.
I put a little bit
It's
of.
not that bad actually.
I
It's
put
alright.
a little bit of some numbing poultice on it.
And I put my hand on there as a cold compress.
That's cute.
That's nice. That's real nice. Just leave that there for us. Just he just kind of does that for like, 30, 45 seconds. All right.
Do we camp here or do we make our way back?
I can't tell if it's a good idea to chase after
Like right now?
her. She was on her last limb, but
Problem is, yeah, we have the orb and we don't want to be caught in the open. The orb.
no.
What if she's
She
got
could be-
friends out here?
They could be out here.
How about we take a short rest?
I know what we can do, and he's gonna smooch whisper.
Well, now, I
Wow,
feel
Harley
like-
seems like a plan.
I
I disagree.
Pretty solid planning, not
Is that
gonna
gonna
lie.
last an hour or so?
It could. I
30
would-
minutes or an hour would be amenable to me.
Take a short rest and then head back. At least we'll have. I won't have many spells back, but
I will have myself back and I can protect us long enough to get home.
I can keep healing the baby.
You want to take a short rest?
short rest.
All right.
spend half of the short rest making
while
out.
you guys are taking a short rest, I'm gonna go
Just
scouting around.
making out, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna go scouting around outside while they take a short
It's gotta
rest.
be light work.
True. Fair enough. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna scout around outside while they're taking a short rest.
Make a survival check.
Okay.
Something has to use survive.
Can't be.
Firewood collection.
She just look like very foresty.
Yeah, you come out in this.
Firewood and woods.
But
It's
back
not-
in the cold though, right?
It is snowing.
It's not as cold as it was,
Ooh, okay.
but it is still,
Okay.
high altitude.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground.
Still some elves going on.
18. There's nothing here, and by that I mean like there's no animals. There's nothing like really anything like the mountain has been shaking pretty consistently for the past at least day or so.
Mhm.
So any animal that was there has since run off. So it's very quiet.
Okay. And
And as much as like the mountain is still rumbling, but it's not like this screeching sound as like the entire thing's rumbling. It's more just like the process of all the lava filling up that giant basin that was basically destroyed because of all of it was expanded, then compressed, then expanded, then compressed, then expanded, and now it's just crumbling under its own weight as the structure and the integrity of it has been obliterated, and now it's basically becoming just a regular volcano.
I would like to, during the short rest, take out my painting kit, painting supplies, and start water painting the crown jewel.
Okay. I guess it's just a dexterity check with proficiency.
Okay.
We got an artist tools check.
Got a question. Does he water paint like those pads where when it dries the painting disappears, or is it
Yeah,
watercolor paint
Mm,
with pigments?
natural one.
You
So,
phrase
You
that as
try
dirt.
and do a water painting, but it freezes before you can really do anything that
Yeah.
you're trying to do. Like you mix the paints, and by the time you get it right to where you want it for like a pigment, it freezes over.
he just kind of looks at it, closes his sketch, and just looks at it.
Mhm.
Just takes it in.
Mhm.
Are we good to take the short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see anything that's anything. And like as you're scouting around, you can with your hunter's mark sense that she's getting farther and farther and farther away until she actually does wink away from your range.
okay.
Nate outwardly. Okay, Nate inwardly. Fine.
Yeah, she didn't want to let her go, but at the same time, she's also like, it's not wise to just push further than we can go right now.
We've tried that before.
We've tried it before. It did not work. She was thinking more like, I'm gonna make sure that like she didn't go like, you assholes, wait at the mouth of the cave and fuck them up.
Oh no, she has like 3 health points.
Yeah.
Not to lift the veil. She was very close to dying.
If I'd had my turn, I would have shot her and then incapacitated her and would have tied her up.
If I would have done something other than lightning, that first hit, if I was just trying to stun her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because you tried to stun her. It's like, oh, it didn't work.
I was
just
one
kill
away.
her.
Yeah. So I did my short rest on here, and it rolled 32 hit points back. So I'm at 54 out of 59.
Cool.
I think mine healed me up to 55.
If you hit it on there, it'll automatically do it.
Yeah, sure. Except when I say take a short rest, confirm, and then it doesn't go away, so I'm not positive.
Oh, did it roll the dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a different button. I don't know.
All right. So, you guys take your short rest, and I'm gonna do a little bit of, for the sake of brevity here, as you guys make your way back towards Ravendale. You know the pathway. The strange. You're able to pass by. It's a little bit of a different way because you can't pass by the area blocked by the giants that you took on the way back, but the way across the ravine isn't too much more difficult, and you're able to make your way down, and you arrive in Ravendale to a bit of a commotion.
Oh, fuck.
You guys arrive back in Ravendale a bit well rested, still kind of like you just traveled half a day through like a snowy field, so it's like, whew, boy. And as you guys are passing through on your way towards the Ravendale Library, and you can kind of see everyone's kind of like excitable, something's happening, and then Des, make a perception check.
22.
Yeah. You hear a familiar horse.
Oh.
What?
It's not Land Biscuit.
What?
Oh. Well, now I'm sad.
Wow. You should go cry in a corner.
It's Silver,
I hope.
I hope.
the horse of your deputy, Langston Chalk.
Oh, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm. But you don't see Langston anywhere.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, knowing you, it's okay.
So what do you want to do?
I want to go.
And like Silver, and like when you said like Silver sees you and comes over and like pushes their head into your hands.
Oh.
Hey, Silver, what's going on, girl?
Like you just nay. She's just the. I'm not sure what that term is.
Winnie?
Winning.
Winning? Is that it?
Winning,
Okay.
yeah.
Just winning into your hand.
Sweet.
So of course it's dumb.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I guess
What's
I'll
up?
kind of like
Hugs.
keep petting, and then we'll like just kind of keep talking to it,
Mm-hmm.
like talking to Silver.
Okay.
And then I don't know. Do I get the sense that something's off with Silver?
Yes. The fact that Silver is there is more than enough to be like, what's going on?
I guess I'll grab the
Grab the
reins
reins.
and kind of walk with Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of keep patting her. So, like,
Okay. Go ahead and make an insight check.
oof, 12.
12. Yeah, it's... Maybe it's just the fact that you're so distracted by the fact that Silver is there and you're not really sure what to make of it. It's just strange.
Everything okay, bro?
I don't know. It's weird that she's here, though.
It's a pretty horse.
You'd see Langston here if he was here.
Who's Langston?
Oh,
This is Ace. He doesn't know who it is.
No, it's it's my deputy, but it's also incredibly close to me. Should be around here somewhere if his horse is here. It's not a good sign if he's not.
You see Ace kind of like look around, talk to one, and like walk away and talk to one of the stall owners and start chatting. comes back. I don't know. They said that they just saw the horse running around without an owner, but somebody had to bring it here.
Do I see anything on Silver?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. No, like, note or anything on.
No, just she has the saddle. She has the little pack of supplies that Langston usually has.
Is the horse kind of healthy or like kind of banged up?
It looks maybe a little tired. Like it was just ridden here for a bit longer than it's used to.
Mm.
Not like rode hard, put away, wet, it's gonna die, but just like, you know.
Well, I need to know where he is.
Mhm.
I don't know how to find him though.
Some people
You trying to track essentially what's happening?
Yes.
Tracking is usually survival checks, so make a survival check.
Some people can speak to animals. So you have the ability of this.
Des the polyglot.
I can speak just about anything, but horse ain't one of my languages. I can do it. 7.
Yeah, no.
It's weird. It's weird that Silver's out here alone. You would have had her up somewhere to
Anybody else want to help Des
a
out?
stable or
Trying
something.
to think of
I mean, I
how.
could help you track a little bit if that would help. Roll.
I'm bad at insight. I'm bad at survival.
That would help.
Sure, I'll help out with some
I have
tracking.
advantage on animal handling.
How good are you at talking to people?
I'm great at talking to people.
Well, there are plenty of people. They're all milling about.
I can also roll with a +7.
Yeah, I'll go around and talk to people.
Hey, make
I guess it would depend.
make a persuasion check.
Am I good at persuasion?
I'm not bad at
You
persuasion.
gotta get at something, so
I'm good
Whisper.
at fighting.
It's fair. Hmm.
Oh, I am good at insight. I'm proficient. Wow, what a liar.
Yeah,
I'm
just give
proficient
it
in
a try.
persuasion. I made a politician.
I'm gonna help Des track.
well, I mean, if you're helping Des, then Des is the one that's gonna roll.
Well, I think we'd. So, question for you.
Question
Would
for
it
me.
Would it be helping me to think about things to track Langston, or would it be that Addie is able to use tracking to find Langston too?
It depends on how you're going about doing this.
It's
So you
more-
have to tell me.
It's more of a question because Addie's survival is better, so I prefer Addie to just do the role. But it's a question for you to determine if Addie's good enough at tracking him, or I guess I'm sure. It's
You
tracking
guys,
somebody
here's
who's
the thing.
still
You guys have been given a thing. Like,
Yeah.
this is a horse that belongs to your deputy. The deputy's not here. Everyone's kind of in a kerfuffle. How do you want to deal with it? And then I'll tell you what to roll.
I'll start. So I'll let Addie do some tracking stuff and just try to see if she can
Okay.
glean some information. I'm gonna try to ask questions.
Before we get, and I understand this is important, but we need to get this orb back as well.
I think we might have to.
I think we can do both. I feel like we could look a little bit for Langston. We can't go too far out because we can't do anything for him if he's toasted. Or we could look for some clues and then go drop off the orb.
It appears there's a bit of a. I mean, it seems like this crowd here is a little mixed up from whatever just happened. So
We should ask around so what's going on.
yes, and if
I'll just whisper in that.
I think we might need to have y'all just escort the orb back so it gets there safely, and then we can take questioning around here. That's sort of my purview.
This one,
You'll have to give Janice the bag.
I'll take it. Ace, do you want to come with us?
Yeah, I don't think we need all the muscle we can get for escorting this.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm here.
Alright. Yeah. You good with going?
Yeah.
We'll
We'll just stop a few people on the way.
We're gonna go to the library to
Okay,
deposit.
sounds good.
And on the way, I'll talk to a few people. I rolled a 10 on my persuasion.
10 is like you get the idea that at some point someone saw a person on this horse. They came in and now the person's gone. They went in farther into the city, went a little bit up into the more into the market quarter, and that's all that you've gotten.
They're in the city.
I would like to talk to one of the market people.
Okay.
One of the market stalls and like that.
Make either a persuasion or an intimidation, or however you want to do it.
Definitely not intimidation.
Oh, I have intimidation.
I wouldn't do that to someone though.
I know you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, there are different ways to talk to people.
Maybe persuasion 5.
Yeah, they just don't know anything. They're like, oh man, you know, we've seen you around. You're good people. We don't know.
Thank you for your time, and I give them a gold piece.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay. Well, I'll mark down a gold piece from you then.
Wow.
Jesus.
In the meantime, I'm at a stand and I am intimidating them.
Just like,
I'm rich. Like, they're going home
Close
for
it
the
down
week.
my shop.
Forgot to add the 190.
Wait, you're the only place around here that sells milk.
Rip. Giannis ruining the local economy. I've been so good about
Call
that.
me Mansa Musa.
I'm infectious.
Giannis is like, well, now you have to man the stall for the next week.
Lightning beat the Kraken, by the way.
Nice.
4-3.
Nice.
2 goals for Kucherov.
Dude, that guy's on fire.
Yeah, he is.
That dude is going off.
He said in an interview that he's trying to be Avi.
That's crazy. What? No, that's crazy.
He's like, I'm just trying to be Avi. It's fine.
He might just be saying that to get Ovechkin's goat because they like to fucking screw with each other, but that is crazy.
Yeah, they're bros. I'm not worried about it. I just thought it was cute.
Those
19.
Russian broskies.
19 gold going into my little bucks.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
We investigating?
I'm intimidating a stand. Somebody that might be like giving us dirty looks because what are these dirty fucking idiots coming
What?
in here smelling bad? And I'm just like, weakness? Oakley dokley, that is a 19. I
Yeah.
just come up and I slam my arm down on the counter and I'm just like, hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about, and I've got the claws out and I'm just like kind of tapping on the wood, kind of threateningly. I'm like, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a guy who came through. I describe the deputy and, you know, maybe in the last couple of days or so.
Oh, he came through a couple hours ago, and he had a horse. He was running through town like a madman.
Do you know what he was looking for?
Some sheriff or another.
Hmm.
We tried to point him towards the constable, but he was in all kinds of a tizzy, and not sure if he really understood what we were trying to tell him.
Which way did he go?
He points over towards the center of the market area, towards where you know there is a constable stall, like where the police would be.
I really appreciate your cooperation. We've been having a really hard time getting people to talk to us, so I really appreciate you guys helping us out.
Why are people...
It's okay. I guess now you're being nice, and he's just like, oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm like trying to de-escalate now that I've gotten what I want.
Why are people sitting in front of it? Did something happen?
Well, he came through here like a madman, ranting and raving.
And that's why everybody else is...
Well, he tried to find the police, and then I think the police found him, and then they were trying to tell him to calm down, and he wasn't in any mood to calm down. And then I think they might have done like some kind of stunning spell or something. That's a little bit beyond me. I'm not much of a magic user.
We'll stop.
I know this is the friggin' city of wizards and all that, but I'm just trying to run a business here.
What is he selling?
He is selling books.
What kind of books?
Mostly mundane books. There's a couple of things like for various vocations. There's a couple tailoring books and fishing books. One for finding herbs in the mountains, that kind of thing. A few different ways, styles of combat as well, some like stances and ways to use different weapons. It's a lot of mundane, but maybe like journeyman to expert level type of things, where like someone would go if they wanted to get some specific knowledge on increasing whatever trade they're doing.
Thank you. These are really interesting. I might come back and take a look.
Oh, please do.
What was
It's much more pleasant than I thought it was going to be.
What was your name?
God damn it, you give fucking names.
Hold on.
The names.
Jambo Cocktails.
No.
No, not
Jambo.
Don't force it.
Names.
Listen,
No,
if I had the
that's
opportunity.
Name's Thomas. Nice to meet you. Well,
Name's Thomas.
Jonas.
it's close. Jonas, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Nice to meet you. Do you need anything? Andersville's finest. They can help you.
The whiskey?
No.
Yes. But also no.
We do have that, though. Besides,
I don't understand, but I'll keep it in
I
mind.
know books are a dangerous business.
Are they?
Knowledge is power.
Oh,
You're doing the good work.
thank you. I see what you're saying now. Yes, I agree.
And then he walks away.
He's a person who sells books in a city that has the biggest library on Earth. So
So Whisper is inclined to stop to drop off the orb before she goes to the constable.
mhm. So
Orb.
the three of us are going to the library to drop off the orb.
Yeah.
You two have not.
We were tracking.
Yeah, you're tracking. So what did you get for your tracking?
Oh yeah, no, that would be a 16.
16. Okay. It's not hard to follow the kerfuffle and the riled up crowd towards the constable's area, and then when you guys kind of walk into the little jail cell, like the holding area, you see Langston Chalk, and he's in a cell, kind of clang, 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 talking to somebody. Like, you don't understand. I can't be in here. I am the law as well. You gotta trust me. And he kind of tries to point to his deputy Star. And you see the policeman kind of you're not the law here. You can't be going around ranting and raving like a madman. You gotta calm down. He's not calming down.
Excuse me, what in the hell is going on here?
And he spins so much that he overspins and has to fix his sheriff. And he rushes over thank God you're here. And you can see his everything is all disheveled. He's got little pieces of soot and burns on his face and on his arms. You got to come back to Andersville, Sheriff. It's a hellstorm out there.
You look like you're spun sideways. What's going on?
So, all right. Remember back a little bit ago where you guys came out here and fixed all with the Red Belly Gang, and it was all well and good? Well, we told you that someone else came through. Now, we got someone coming in out from east, and he was a human inferno, Seraph. We don't know what to make of him.
A human inferno?
I guess he was human. We couldn't get close enough. It was blazing hot. I don't know. He was heading towards the refinery when I was sent out.
Son of a bitch.
Do you recognize
That son of a
him, or
bitch.
is he headed toward the refinery?
So bitch.
Is the town okay? Was it okay?
Was when I last checked, but I've been riding hard the past couple days.
Bang! She hits the bars because she's pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were punching my
No!
Well, you son of a bitch!
You left your horse behind. You never leave a horse behind. Where's your
Can y'all please let him out of here?
They kind of look at each other I mean, no?
No? How so?
He was creating one hell of a public disturbance.
Oh, what's one hell of a public disturbance?
I think he ran over at least 3 stalls on his mad dash down through the middle of the center square.
3 stalls.
Yeah, you see, like he's kind of like he is like he kind of looks
A
down.
horse better than that.
Yeah, leak that shit.
Listen, when I said ride hard, I don't ride through.
He's kind of like this.
I appreciate the message, but damn. Can you let him out on behalf of the pillars, please?
They kind of look at each other. With the pillars of Bahamut.
As we are, yes. We were on official business up the mountain. I don't know if you noticed all that shaking and rattling, but it ain't there anymore.
We heard it. They kind of look you up and down, and they look at Audie, who's also there. I'm not sure if that really helps the case very much, but she's like, okay.
I mean, I look like I just came from a volcano.
Yeah, you guys also look pretty bedraggled, so it's not like you guys are coming here like well dressed and like with the shiny badge or anything like
Covered in
that.
soot and shit.
Well, we look like
So
we
make
just did a thing.
You do
for
look.
them.
I mean, you said that you came from the volcano. You definitely look like you just hiked down a mountain. So go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. And this will basically just be like, depending on if you can get him out of prison or not. Not prison, jail. There's a difference.
Okay, I got a 20. So
Okay, that's more than enough.
Okay.
Alright. They're like, alright. Alright, but if he causes any more trouble, it's on you. You're gonna be paying for anything.
I mean that's how it is already.
Alright.
He's my deputy after all.
I see. Alright. Langston, was it? Take a bit of leaf or something. Calm yourself down.
That's just like paths in the whiskey.
Not too much of that now. Fire water can light a fire, and we've already had enough of that. And like when he says light a fire, you see Langston kind of wince.
Too soon.
Now, as we head out, because I assume we're leaving the constable's office,
We are.
I'm gonna like whisper to Des. So, is it different when you called him deputy than when you called me and whisper that one time?
I'm gonna deputize you right here.
I mean, it's fine if it's not. It could be the same, but
Stop talking.
All right.
She's like bright freaking red.
All right. I think that little plot hook is just the time to end the session.
Trying to burn down my town.
Can't you?
No, I can.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is what I get for having a quirky little town.
now I couldn't tell if you were upset about the guy because you recognized the character that you might have helped Andrew make, or because he was headed to the whiskey refinery.
The refinery.
Just
It was
upset
definitely
you.
the refinery that he said.
It's the Andersville finest refinery.
I immediately was filled with dread. Not the alcohol. Anything but the alcohol. Destroy the orphanage.
I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but the finest comes from that distillery. The only distillery.
Is there an Andersville's finest orphanage?
There is now.
You're going to find out.
Oh God!
After you've been inferno.
I mean, you have spoken it, and it now exists because that is the way that it works.
Yeah.
Welcome to the rules of improv, boys.
The Andersville's finest orphanage.
You have spoken
What
it, so
happens
it's
to
so.
parents in Andersville?
All right.
It's the consumption, isn't it?
But thank you for joining us on this episode of Pillars of Creation.
Now I thought for sure that you were gonna kill him.
You know.
I thought for sure he was dead.
I thought he was dead.
I was about to be real upset. My little sweet deputy. Never. Well,
Langston.
Maybe he ran into one of those
What's
dragon
his last
horns and got
Chalk.
kicked in.
Langston Chalk.
Oh,
Now,
I
I'm
wrote
gonna
down
tell you
shoes.
this.
I'm
I
gonna
could-
fix that.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem with that thought process. Why would I kill him off screen?
That would be lame.
Yeah.
That would be really lame.
If he's gonna die, you're gonna see it.
Oh,
It wouldn't
you
be nearly as
monster.
heart-wrenching as
True,
Mary's beautiful acting
Motherfucking
today.
monster.
I was barely acting.
It was really good.
I was very upset in real life.
Really good.
For Dungeon Masters, if you're gonna have NPCs, make sure your players like them so that you can kill them. Or at least threaten to.
You know
I
what's
like
fun,
how-
guys? Murder.
I like how every decision I've made about Whisper's character coalesced there.
It was pretty good. Speaking of coalescing beautifully, who are our sponsors today?
I'm not sure I like that transition, but it's Dice Legion, who I do enjoy.
You like coalescing sponsors?
We don't like coalescing sponsors?
Yeah, you don't like that?
Okay.
I thought
Do
it was
they
a very nice.
coalesce?
You know, I thought
What makes them coalescing?
coming together.
We're
Through
coming
us.
together
Through
through our efforts to bring them to you
It was
and
really
everyone
deep.
else.
Right now. Over me.
Bang, bang, bang,
Well,
bang.
It hit me right in
If
the
you
feels.
really enjoyed that metaphor, I recommend going to Dice Legion and buying some dice.
If you also did like that metaphor, I also recommend you go in the Dice Legion.
Why? Why am I catching heat from
You
this?
can use the code Lizard
You just put
to
us in
get
a volcano,
10%
asshole.
off.
You're gonna get hit.
Hey, you guys.
A great way to
Got
get
some
to
stuff.
these links, by the way, is to go to our social media accounts on Twitter, Instagram, Hive, Mastodon, Bluesky, Facebook, and click on the link tree there.
Mhm.
Because it's got codes, discount codes, and links to all sorts of fun TTRPG stuff, and also links to places that you can listen to us say absurd things. Like, I don't know.
Like the next sponsor.
Oh, you mean our friends at Gamemaster Monday?
Yeah.
GMM.
Yeah.
My
That's pretty
friends.
awesome.
Absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
Ludicrous speed.
Check
Go.
out Gamemaster Monday.
Go at
This-
ludicrous speed
Grant's really awesome.
and listen to Game
His
Master.
sister's pretty cool.
But anyways, to continue that thought, I thought for a moment there that he was dead, and that's why I was like, oh shit, like, did they send the horse to send a message? Like, they killed him and then sent Silver with, like, you know, some sort of note that was like, we got your deputy. Or like, or like, you open up a bag and there's like his fucking head, and I'm just traumatized for the rest of my days.
That would be pretty good, but I'm not quite that dark.
Yeah.
I am.
Listen, I've been playing a lot of Mafia games lately.
Okay, now it all makes sense. Makes sense.
We like alley trees.
No, I prefer my NPC deaths to be in full view of characters and players. I think that's the best way to go about it.
I'm just like, oh god, this could get really ugly really fast.
Yeah.
But then it
good.
turned out fine. And now I'm like, okay.
Talking about getting ugly really fast. Can we get a question of the day?
Mary is beautiful, and her questions are insightful and wonderful.
I think you're taking my transitions a bit too seriously.
It's true, because obviously he was saying ugly facetiously.
More like our discussions whenever we talk about the question of the day more than anything.
It sometimes gets ugly.
It's always about penguins.
Yeah, the
That's
penguin
just
feud is
adorable.
usually the...
That's not ugly at all.
That was teamwork.
I want to know about people's backup characters. I know a lot of people have them. Some people, like me, don't roll anything until they're needed. That's so that I don't have a stockpile of a billion characters, because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And I refuse. So, if you're the kind of person that just has characters in a backlog, tell me about them.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I've got character ideas. Like,
Put in the
ready to
comments
go.
right after
I never
you
made
like,
them.
subscribe,
So if I
and hit the
did
bell
another
icon for this video. As for me, I don't have characters backup. I don't have like backup characters, but I do have like characters that are like waiting in the wings. Like I've
Yeah.
told you guys about some of my characters that I have an idea for. I guess like I've got a good idea for like a one-shot character, which is like the dwarf that is like holy dynamite type of thing, where like he burns calories as an explosive, etc. So he like eats a bunch. I think that's a lot of fun. Then I have the goblin barbarian warlock that like channels her ancestor when she like rages, and like that's also her warlock patron. That kind of thing.
Whisper is my She was my backlog character. I was like, damn, I was watching a lot of Ruby,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, I would love to do a D&D character based on Weishni, which this is completely deviated from the source material.
Yeah, this Weishni did not act like this.
No, this is a new bitch. I tried.
New bitch.
It didn't stick.
That's kind of how it goes. You make a character, think it's gonna go one way, and it doesn't necessarily always do.
We originally had, me and Nate had dwarven bards that we were going to do for this campaign.
I'm upset that is not a thing that happened.
Oh, that's right.
And it ended up not happening because we both had these like other ideas we wanted to do. And we were like, oh, let's try these out, you know.
I think that would have been hysterical.
We were
if you
gonna
did.
be a traveling troubadour.
Yeah.
Of bards.
Yeah,
That
I
would've
had
been
this
really good.
story with Vojanus, so I was like, oh, I kind of want to try this right now. So, yeah.
Ended up working out because I really like how Des has turned out.
Yeah.
Very pleased with Des.
I think all your characters fun. Some nice little backstory. I have got something in the works for Addie. Addie's. I feel a little bit bad because there's not a whole lot that I've done with her
To be
yet.
fair, I told you she was from Healers Without Borders and has been in lots of wars in lots of different places.
Mhm.
That's about it.
You've had your own like special little moments outside of like a grander like arc, but
yeah.
you've had your character moments, but like Whisper's had her sister and her family show up and make themselves known. Jonas has had to deal with a little bit of the fallout of his backstory, and Des has had to do one side quest, and now a main quest is going back to Andersville. So
See what's left of the rebel.
yeah, and so I just and I've got some ideas for how to implement Addie's backstory and see if something that can go from that. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you again for watching Losing Locations. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pillars of Creation. Join us next time, and we'll see who exactly this human inferno is, and what reference I'm making, because I definitely am making one.
I already hate it. I hate him.
No, you don't.
Trying to burn down my distillery. Piece of shit.
Yeah, he doesn't even care about the source material.
Can't roll yet.
At last, I have reached the tallest peak in all the world, where the wisest person lives. Finally, I'll get the answers I seek.
Welcome. I am the wisest person in the world. Ask me your question.
What is my purpose in life? What should I be doing to achieve pure happiness?
You must stream Gamemaster Monday.
Come again.
Gamemaster Monday, the bi-weekly podcast that plays a new one-shot in a new system in a new setting with a new cast every episode. Listening to their funny jokes and wild stories is the only path to happiness, my child.
Sick. I'm going to go home and binge the whole thing right now.
What a nice kid. Oh dear, he fell off the mountain. Now they'll never know how good Gamemaster Monday is.
Some stories are epic tales for the ages, hours of content, sprawling narratives that pull you in and consume years of your life.
This isn't one of those stories.
Join the creators of Gamemaster Monday and Slay the Stars with a special guest from Lost Guide Games as they take you on a journey of hope and desperation.
Using the Arc Doom TTRPG system, Bella's Comet is nothing like you've experienced so far.
Because there's a twist.
And the clock is ticking.
Episode 1 of Bella's Comet releases on October 4th. Listen in on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.